Alright, my dudes. How ya doing? Arknights chapter 11 today. Damn. We've been waiting. We've been waiting for this. Oh, I forgot. I had a stage playing in the background. I'm like, what is that noise? Once I turned on the game audio, I'm like, oh, that's the stage. Oh yeah, I was grinding a few things just before stream. Nothing crazy, nothing crazy. But let me see chat. How are you doing, my dudes? What's up, Night Striker? What's up, Dr. Ray? What's up, Zoro? What's up, Dino? What's up, Still? What's up, Jinzerox? What's up, Speedy? What's up, Cthulhu? What's up, Jack? Whew. You said Stainless showed up quick for you? Hey, yo. That's what's up. Congratulations to you. And what's up, Hateful Avenger? How you doing? It is good to see you again, my dudes. Alright, let me put the game audio on for you guys. And then I'll switch over the screen. Just give me a sec. Yeah. I was getting the... I forget what they're called. Gotta love when I'm grinding for material and I forget what it's freaking called. I was getting these. I was getting these right here. The certificates. Because, I was about to E2 base Chen. That's what I was about to do. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, the red certs. So yeah, I'll E2 Chen in a sec. But first up, chat. You forgot the new Lee skin. Yes. For anybody who does not know about the skins, which are here. I can see, I swear. W fine choice, W supremacy, you know? So, they got some nice skins here. If you did not know. You got the Lee one. Freaking Magician Lee over here. It's clean. I don't have Lee, but, you know, this would be a skin I would get for Lee, though. Definitely. You have Iris' skin, which is very nice also, walking through some paintings and such. You got this skin right here. You know, listen, chat. I ain't gonna lie to you. We might have to cop this skin. I haven't even built server, you know, hey. You know what I mean? You said tap on him to check animation. While these... Oh! Oh, that's pretty cool with the cards. Okay. This guy flexing on us. What the hell? I'll probably get this muddy one because we do have Mudrock and I want an outfit for her, so yeah. We'll be taking that. If I had Blaze, I'd get this. You got freaking Tequila. Looking nice. I really like this skin for Reed though. This is so, like, look how look how good like she looks with the freaking glasses and everything. Like, it's great. It is actually great. That's just amazing. You've got Corriere, Vigna. Yeah, we've seen, you know, it goes into the skins that we have seen before and such. You see, chat, you know what this game's trying to do to you, right? It's trying to release so many, it's trying to re-release so many skins and then drop some new skins so you could just spend all of your money. So then you could spend more money once Texas comes. That's what it is, man. It's just to finesse you. I still need to grab this. Oh god, chat. I'm gonna go broke just off of getting these damn skins in this game for characters. Oh my god. There's too many good skins, man. You read just wagon? Yes. There is so many good skins. Jesus. You said her shield has a nice effect in that muddy outfit? I'll have to look at it. I've probably seen it before. Alright, chat. So yeah, those are the skins. I'll definitely have to grab a few. You said just started. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you. Alright, and then going broke from Gacha. Could it be me? Alright, chat. Here we are. Bearings and sparks. Going broke from skins. There you go. See, that's the mindset. Alright, I'm not gonna do a crazy amount of polls on this, chat. Because we have freaking Texas Altered, which is like very soon, right? So we'll do a few polls. Nothing too crazy. I would love to get Stainless on the team. I already know what he could do. He'd be hella useful. So, we'll see right now. So let me hit the record button on the side just in case. And let's see. Is Stainless meant to come home? I got one of these pulls right here. Come on.
Lancer Fang, Captain of Reserve Op.
We don't talk about that. That's okay.
My team and I will
That's
do
okay.
our best to serve
You see,
Lord's Island.
I had really bad pulls in Limbus Company. Like, oh, I still actually have bad pulls in Limbus Company. I've done 100 and something pulls on Limbus for a unit named Ryoshu, and Jesus, that game. I started with good luck in that, and then it just went to hell on this latest banner. Like, they legit gave me the highest rarity pull you could get, and then they gave me a completely different character that wasn't like the limited on the banner. I was pissed. I was pissed, bro. I was like, what is this? All right, here we go. You know what? We stay calm. We stay calm. We're not gonna stress about this, okay, chat? We are gonna get something good at least. You know? Something will bless us. Single pull gaming, yes. Something will bless us. We just have to believe. But yeah, it took 150 pulls for your stainless 4 off rates. Good luck on your pulls. Sheesh, 150. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be doing 150 on this. Nothing even close to that. Now on that Texas banner, we'll see what happens, but over here, nah. Good luck, Kay, thank you. You said if you don't get him, would you be stainlessless? Yes. But of course.
Following the guidance of the Arcana, our paths have finally converged. Nice to meet you, Doctor.
I wish I could say the same. Alright. Here we go, chat. Hibbity hobbity, give me stainless. Yeah? No. Okay. Okay. You said single pulls cursed? I've had good single pulls. I've had some crazy single pulls in this game, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie to you. Single pulls have blessed me before, but will they bless me today? No. Okay. Bro said Danhausen will curse your pulls. You just reminded me of that wrestler. Okay. I didn't have you. I mean, I'll take him, okay. I'd rather it be somebody new than somebody I've never freaking had before. I mean, somebody that I've had before. I just said, yeah, chat, listen, phrasing. Anyways, English, am I right? But yeah, I'd rather have somebody new. So that's good, that's good. We take those, you said, oh no, wait, why'd you say, oh no? I have no idea how good he is, but I'm just like, hey, new character. I'll take a new character. You just E2'd yours? Nice. Okay, you have every 6-star, but a few 5-stars elude you, really. Yeah, having every 6-star is crazy. I'm thinking of what I want to do here. I said I would do a few, and I just did a few. I did a few. I'll do one more single. They either give them to me or they don't. If they don't, chat, you know, I'll deal with it. You said 10 pull on it. Resist the temptations. Yeah, I'll do like one more. Because if we don't get him, I'm just saving up for Texas, dude. It is what it is. That Texas banner is going to be Anga, so my dude, if you actually want to show up here, this is gonna be the time. Otherwise, we are just gonna borrow you from somebody else. Here you go. This is it. This is your moment. What? Shit. What the? Ain't no freaking way. Oh! Okay. I mean, it wasn't stainless, but yeah, wrong cat. Okay, I'm not mad about this. I'm actually not mad about this. I wanted Swartz in the past. Okay. That's actually good. Oh wow. What the hell? Yeah, it wasn't what we were exactly looking for, chat. But I'm not mad. I'm really not mad about that. They threw me for a loop though. I was like, are they gonna give him to me? Are they gonna give it to me? That's not bad. That's damn good. Nice. Hell yeah. All right, now I'm gonna do one more for real. All right, if the game gives me garbage after this chat, I'm done. We're gonna go to the freaking story. All right, listen, game. We've done this before. You've given me, you know, back-to-back 6 stars before. I mean, you know, we've done it. We've done it like before. It happened like 6 times in a row. But you know, do you want to do that again? You know, and give me stainless this time? Yeah, maybe. No. Okay, I tried.
Hello,
all right, chat.
I'm Todd.
Oh.
Long-range sniping's my
Nice.
specialty. You can leave any task to me as long as it's a work day.
Oh, okay, Zotter. Cool. Alright, chat. And then we'll save up the rest of our polls. I feel like that was some good polls. Like, even though we didn't get stainless, I'm not mad, dude. Because those polls could have went completely garbage and I could have gotten nothing good. So in the end, 3 new units, right? We take those. 3 units I didn't have. Don't worry about the sanity. I have stuff for my sanity, by the way. But, yeah. Alright. Also, if you haven't hit the like button on the stream, please be sure to do so. Subscribe if you're new. All that good stuff. Yeah, that was cool. I at least wanted to do a few polls on that banner. And now, chat, we go into super save mode for, Texas. So, a good pull, but no stainless. It's alright. It's all good. Like, I'm sure if I kept pulling, I probably would get them, but Texas is just too close, you know? I did all the pulls that I could already do. You said, wait, you pulled already? Yeah. We just got 3 characters that I did not have. Which I did not have. What is this? Aosta, right? I did not have Swartz and then Totter. So yeah. Not too shabby. Yeah, Texas and must the banners cracked. Yeah, and I like Texas a bunch anyway, so it's all good. Stainless was one of those things where it was like, I'd like to get him, but if I don't get him, you know, it is what it is. And then after Texas, oh my god, chat. If I pull up like the roadmap for Arknights, you said, how did you not get all the pots for Wild Main? I didn't really care too much to get him. If you want my honest answer, that's why. I just didn't really care too much to get him. That's my complete honest answer, because I just don't use her. That's the whole thing behind that. I was just like, okay. That's how that went. So who's next after Texas Alter? Is it Reed? It might be. I know Reed is coming up, right? And then let's see. Was it Chong Yu, right? Yeah, there's quite a bit. There's quite a bit of banger characters. Then you have the freaking Monster Hunter collab and yada yada yada. It's gonna be good. It's like I'm pretty sure the way it will go is I pull on the next banner, I might, and then I think I won't pull on the other one after that, and then I think I pull again, and then I don't know if there's a pause again, or if I pull again after that. I'd have to look. Somebody had a picture, but let me see if I could find the picture real quick. Let's see, can I find the schedule? Ah, here we go. Okay, I'm looking at it. But it's super small, so you guys wouldn't be able to see it anyways, because it's like hella small. Alright, so yeah, they have the banner right now, the Return to Mist one. So we pulled on that, got a few characters. Then next is Texas Alter. Yep, I'm gonna pull on that. Then it's Reed, which I like that banner, so I might do a few pulls on that banner actually instead of completely skipping it and hope my luck is good. And then after that is the Chung Yu. freaking banner. Then the Death and Chunfen one, which I don't know. It's like that banner looks cool too, but I might skip that one just because the Monster Hunter one is right after that. And I want to make sure we're ready for that Monster Hunter one. So yeah. And then there's episode 12 with the characters that will come out. And then there's the event that's going to be going on, the Lone Trail event, which we saw the characters for. So yeah. Okay. And what's up, Mirwind? How you doing? Yeah, Monster Hunters is 100 pulls since they give you 20 free pulls. That's gonna be easier. Hell yeah. That's what's up. So yeah, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. Yeah, we're gonna be. I mean, if you like these upcoming characters, you gonna be hella broke. You said yostar sponsorship to relieve gacha pressure. Oh my god. You know, if they want me to do an ad or something, like chat, I would love to do an ad for Arknights or something. I've done multiple ads before, so I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, but it would be a first if, you know, Arknights would like me to do one, you know. Well, maybe one day, chat. We'll get there. We will get there. You said, oh god, the connection problems on the train track are getting worse and worse. Oof. That train Wi-Fi be hitting different, huh? Alright. But you're probably using data. Now I think about it, right? I don't think that trains have Wi-Fi, do they? Hell if I know, I don't go on trains. Alright, so chat. Here we go. Yeah, train has Wi-Fi. Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, no, he's probably just using data. Alright, chat, let me go over here. Oh my goodness. Ah, yes. Go through this again. Go ahead. I watched this last night. It is about that time. We start falling down the spiral. Abyss. Yeah, lower quality because it's in game. Yeah, I could tell. Stainless do the little sneaky. I saw that NPC just freaking smack the other one. Oh, man. Chat, what was the game that people were saying that this sounded like it was from the song? Were people saying Warhammer? Is that what it was? Is that the game that people were saying that song sounded like it was from? Or what was it? It was something with war in it. Was it Warframe? Was it Warframe, chat? Man, I tried Warframe a long time ago. Like, a very long time ago. Alright. While still beyond the notice of pure and simple children, the seeds have been irrevocably planted for so many things. Alright. Huh. I don't know how this chapter is gonna go. What's up, Devil Flower? How are you? Okay, this seems like simple enough. I don't know what type of team we're gonna bring into this chapter. Grab one of these. I don't know what we're gonna be doing. Okay. So, let's see. Myrtle, yeah. Flametail, yeah. Thorns, I bring Thorns literally everywhere. Thorns is the best. Let's see, I could probably bring a sniper with me. Alright, so let's give here. Probably bring W for now or something. It's been a hot minute, well, a hot while since the last main story. Yeah, it really has. Who else do I want to bring in? I'm gonna switch things around a little bit.
Man has forgotten true struggle.
Why do I like Flametail skill 2 rather than 3? I think it's because I like the whole thing is what, stunning the enemies that I like, because I don't think you could do that for this one. I mean, over here, yeah, you do gain like a block and everything. But yeah, I think I'm pretty sure it's the stun that I enjoy doing. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And it's just worked for me this whole time, so that's what I typically run with. I mean, like every once in a while I do use skill 3. Every once in a while. Actually, before I get you up. Okay, this is what I was gonna do. Right. Give me a second, chat. I'm not gonna bring her in right now because I need to upgrade her skill still. But I was gonna E2 her because I have what I need. Give me a sec. Oh, I need to go buy the things. I have the currency. You know what? I'll just do that later. There's no point. I haven't even have her skills up yet. She's virtually E2'd, chat, because I have the materials to E2 her at this point, so there is that. But I'm not gonna use it right now. All right, so what I will do.
We all have our roles to play. Use my abilities as best you see fit.
And what we also could do is, yeah, E2 and Spirit. Yes, you get it. You get the point.
Is this the rendezvous point?
I don't think I need Surtur right now. So I could probably have Surtur on the sideline for a little bit.
Man has forgotten true struggle, as well as those who require it to survive. Man has forgotten true struggle, as well as those who require it to survive.
This should be good. Should be looking pretty solid. You said, oh no, 2 swing. Oh yes, 3 swing. I mean, well, 2 swing. All right. I said 3 because I'm like, you know, I'll try skill 3 on this one. We could do it. And then you know what? I wanna try out stainless. I'm about to sneeze. Give me a sec. Excuse me. Okay, I'm good. Ooh. Wait a minute. Level 1. Huh. Okay, well that's E2 level 1. Thank you for the bless you. Let me see. Can I get a somebody stainless? Let's see. Okay, you know this might be the best we're gonna get right now, is it? Come on, somebody. Somebody gotta have stainless up there, you know. Maybe. All right, you know what? We might have to might just have to take what we could get, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not looking hopeful for stainless right here. Okay, you know what? All right. I guess we're taking you. What level is your skill at, actually? I want to take a 7. Okay, there we go. Alright, doing this in hard mode? I don't think we're on hard mode for this. Yeah, not many people pulled, probably since Texas is next. Yeah. It does make sense, I do get it. Alright. I mean, I could start it off maybe in hard mode. I don't, it doesn't really make a difference to me. Until it does and it starts shredding me. Okay, wait, what are the... Okay, so the casters have increased attack. That's the whole thing with this? I mean, damn, 42 sanity. Man, what the f... They trying to rob me. Hell no. Alright, go back over here. Listen. You know, I ain't doing that shit. Man, what the f... Damn. What does this economy come to, chat? What the hell is that? Sheesh. Alright. Let's get this started. Yeah, because it's finishing both hard and normal in one go. Yeah, so it's 21 plus 21. Simple math. Alright, here we go, chat. 26 years ago. Oh boy. 1072. 5:11 p.m. overcast. Math, yeah, I know, right? Ugh. Residents of the Duke of Cumberland. Intrigue district of Londinium. Your Majesty, I've just received word. Those two pitiful members have died in their cells. An end they deserve. It's time Parliament understood they serve Victoria, and not the businessmen stuffing their pockets with coin. I understand your eagerness. Still, some are worried. Your pressure on the court has terrified a great deal of members who have been observing the situation. They may act with propriety in days to come. Propriety maybe? Alright, they should be fearful. They'd better know their places. This unbroken succession of wars, whiles away. Okay, let me read that again. It's gonna take me a sec to get used to reading a bunch out loud again, because it has been a while, chat, so just give me a bit of time and I'll get into my rhythm, by the way. Alright. This unbroken succession of wars whiles away the riches our forebears accumulated over the years, yet certain greedy condor wings have been reared, fattened by them. I'm not looking for you to back down, but if we could just go a little slower. A little slower? As if the condor wings know when to stop. Why don't you look for them to feed a little slower? If we don't put our new tax policies in place, then once the enemy sees fit to pounce on Victoria and tear her flesh apart, even the mercenaries will leave us without a second thought. If they consider themselves soldiers clear of mind and honorable of heart, they will stand by your side. Yeah, my guy said a little slower, yeah. I'm afraid the Red Dragon thought as much too, before he was forced to share half of his crown. We all saw the end that befell him. I promise you, no matter the hour, you will have the Cumberland's loyalty. Of course, Cumberland the ever on high. How could I doubt where you stand? But you see, Robert, Victoria is in her hour of need. This very moment, the right of kings is waning upon this swathe of soil. Why does your Majesty think so? It's your birthday the day after. Everyone is hoping to catch a glimpse of your visage. The servicemen are impatient to pay their respects to you, and the populace's cheers are sure to drown out the parade in turn. This year, perhaps, but what of next year, and when it comes time for my Alexandria to succeed the throne? Robert, we will make our exit, sooner or later. Your Majesty, you... Uh-oh. Your Majesty, your Grace. Pardon me for bothering you without permission, but I've just had a report. There has been an intrusion in the palace underground. The size of kings is unaccounted for. What? And so is Her Highness Alexandria. The guard have sealed off all areas of connection, and the search is underway, but no leads have surfaced for the time being. Her Highness Alexandria and the Victorian Rumblade have gone missing at once in this sensitive a situation? No noble would be this brazen, but... Your Majesty, I assure you, I will personally handle this affair straight away. Don't be flustered. My old friend, Alexandria's longtime mentor accompanies her. I trust no one will pose a threat to her safety. Her mentor, as in... He treats Alexandria very well. I can't recall if he's even ever shown me the same level of concern. As for our size of kings, no matter where it is, it will play its role. You mean the role of a realm blade? Ha! It will be grasped by a righteous ruler before those academics conduct their endless research on it. That is what a realm blade stands for, and we all look forward to the coming of that day. I understand. Robert, for your daughter, and for mine. Yes, your majesty, and for Victoria. Yes, chat. For Victoria, yes. Alright. Hold on, miss, don't run so fast. I have to, Elchie? I need to see my father. I know he's at home today, and if I'm not quick enough, he'll be off God knows where again. The Duke's been up to his ears in business recently, but if he knows you want to meet him, I'm sure he'd be willing to spend the time with you. I don't want him to spend time with me. Then what are you in such a hurry to see him for? I need to tell him loud and clear how I don't want to go to County York. Don't you like the country? The manor out there is a lot more... Okay, the manor out there. There's a lot more land than it is here. You used to love playing in the meadow. And you always had the farmers' kids there play cricket with you. I love it there. But it's hardly even summer yet this time of year when we usually stay in Londinium. Plus, isn't it strange to you how it's just me and Mom going this time? Calm down for now. I heard from the Manchester's butler how a lot of the noble house's masters and mistresses are summering in the country early this year. It might just be one of those new trends in society, you know? You wanted to see the king really bad, Alexandria's father. Well, I mean, I have to wait and see if that does happen at some point or another. Or seem what it look like. Don't give me that. Dad's hiding from me. He wants me out here. Why? Because I keep asking him to teach me swordsmanship. Or because I can never get any Gaulish into my head? Is that why he has a temper at me? Miss Allerdale, maybe it's not my place to say this, but... Well, my manners tutor isn't here right now, and I don't give two tosses what you should be saying or not. I could only offer my own opinion. Miss, His Grace loves you very much, and no matter what his decision is, it's going to be for the good of you and the madam. If he wants good for me, that's more reason he shouldn't be sending me off. I'll miss him. I'll miss him a lot, you know. Oh, come on. What's the blushing for? Because that's the kind of thing only little kids say. I don't want Dad to think I'm attached to him. I need to be stronger, and then I can become a steam knight sooner, just like my great-great-great-great-grandmother. Jesus. That's 4 greats. A long time ago. But, you know, you are a child still, yeah. That is true. You got a ways to go. You should try telling him everything you've been feeling. He's a gentle, generous duke, and a kind and caring father. I'm sure he'll understand you. So you'll let me see him? I always will support you in your decisions, but you'd be best a little slower, so you don't trip on the plants, or else Mr. Jim the gardener will skip dinner again out of shame for you getting hurt. Tell Jim it's his fault if his plants hurt me. Oh my god. Really, what do we do with you? And make sure you mind your skirt, Miss Allerdale. You've got an audience with His Majesty at the dinner tonight. Damn! Got that fancy room. Have you seen Charles Lynch anywhere? Kids these days. Kids will be kids. The newly appointed Steam Knight, was it? Incredible achievement at his age. I'm sure plenty came here just to mob him. Shame he rushed off not long after he arrived. I hear every Steam Knight garrisoned in Londinium got orders to move. Is it Sargon or Lithanian this time? God save Victoria, no more wars. Every time one happens, I have to sell off a few more of my grandfather's paintings. Rest his soul. It's an order direct from Parliament this time. Parliament? Oh, of course, the Steam Knights sit under Parliament, don't they? You always get word so quick. The more you're informed, the better you invest, especially in these times. This goes far further than how much pound sterling we make or lose. We're deciding the nation's future, and that's precisely why we need to be in touch with more of the wisest. Major Lynches. I think the proper title is Sir Charles now. Sir Charles is a diligent and upstanding knight, loyal to our nation, to Victoria. He's been aboard his high-speed warship defending us at the northern border for close to 10 years now. Countless, meritorious deeds. Selected to be a Steam Knight even at his young age. There's no telling how far he'll go. I hear he used to live in Londinium, I think right here in Introductory. Come to think, I've never heard anything about his family. No matter his family, he's a pillar of Victoria. Those with the honor of joining the Steam Knights are much different than in times past. You know the type, the court suck-up playing sycophant to the monarch. Do I hear you ribbing at someone? No, no, no. I would hardly. All I'm saying is, you see how His Majesty is surrounded by such fine company like Sir Charles? Well, there are people out there who've done nothing but rest their own laurels on ancestry's honors. They're a pale shadow in the death stare. Damn! Oh dear, whose child is this? Who are you barging a dining hall for? You'll be dragged off forthwith if you bother His Majesty or His Grace. She said, I'm about to kick them ankles or them kneecaps. Them kneecaps are mine. That's funny. Alright, the dress, the hair color. Richard, she's... The Cumberlands are not suck-ups. We deserve steam armor. We'll charge enemy lines and give our lives for His Majesty and Victoria. Miss Allerdale. Sir Lord... Lady Martha, dreadfully sorry. The miss is just feeling unwell right now. She doesn't mean to be rude to the guests. I should have put her to bed. The blame is mine. What do you mean the blame is yours? No one is allowed to sully the Cumberland's honor. I'll become a brilliant Steam Knight like my ancestors were. Just wait until I grow up. I'll prove it to all of you. Miss. Excuse me. She's not taking that disrespect. Don't run so fast. Sir, madam, I need to fetch Mistress Allerdale, if you'll pardon me. Well then, Miss Allerdale seems to be a fine, outspoken young girl. I thought we wouldn't have the chance to meet Miss Allerdale until the function tonight. How lucky of us, wouldn't you say, Martha? Children could always afford to be innocent and naive, but whoever you may be, you won't get away without growing up. Yeah, tell him, child, no disrespect is tolerated. We don't take that disrespect around here. Alright, Allerdale pants and gasps as she runs down a long, long passage. She meant to seek her father, and she has no idea why she squeezes her way into this tiny room instead. It's far from both the ballroom and the Duke's study, practically neighboring the attic. It's probably her fit of temper in the moment. She doesn't understand why her dad wants her gone, let alone why those posh-dressed visitors would say such things about the Cumberlands. You said while back for now. Already lost about 20 minutes being stuck in the last... let's see. We'll have to rewatch that later. Oh yeah, because your connection, right? That's what you're talking about. The connection was acting crazy. Every time life doesn't go her way, like when she loses a cricket match, or when her father, the Duke, misses her birthday party, this is where she comes. So she has a place to chat with her old friend. Oh, is that the armor? Yeah. They've all forgotten. You were the mightiest knight the Steam Knights ever had. But my father taught me that true heroes aren't afraid to give their lives, and they're even less afraid of being forgotten, so I shouldn't have argued with them. Chat, I have a question. And forgive me if I don't remember, just in case, but is this the first time that we're diving into this whole Steam Knights thing? Or was this mentioned, like, in the past chapters? At some point or another, or teased at? Because as of right now, I don't remember. Part of me feels like this might just be completely new stuff. It's the first time? Okay. Yeah, I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure that this wasn't, like, teased at a long time ago or something. Or the name was, like, brought up. Okay. Alright, alright. So, yeah. I really want to grow up soon, and then I'll become one of the glorious Steam Knights too, and rout all our enemies. Man, she really want to become that Steam Knight, huh? You said you remember it? That Patriot mentioned it in Chapter 7? Damn. Yeah, no, I definitely don't remember that if he was talking about that. That was a long time ago. Yeah, name dropped so far a few times as one of Victoria's old trump cards. Okay. I got you. So a few name drops and stuff. I'll make every single person who ever talked down on the Cumberlands, too, ashamed to lift their heads. I probably can't be as mighty as you were, but it'll be enough if I could just be as half, no, 2/3 as mighty. Oh, but my father said that as a Cumberland I must hold the loftiest goals in mind, so... You'll watch over me, can't you? I won't disappoint you, of course not. Oh. Damn. The kid just wants her dreams to come true. I feel for the kid, I understand. Alright. Is someone here? Is it Alishi? She doesn't want to be dragged back into the hall so soon, so she stoops down with a single step, leaps behind the steam armor she knows so well. The dilapidated suit shields her as if it was protecting the young descendant. Her dainty frame is completely concealed. Strangers' footsteps encroach. Most of her view is blocked by the suit. Allerdale can't make out their faces. The most she could glimpse is their distorted reflections. Oh, hell no. No, that's definitely not the maid that was looking for you. Definitely not. Time's short, and chances are few. We need to confirm a few things. Are you sure this place is safe? It's as secluded as any nook or cranny gets. The rest of the visitors are all in the ballroom still. No one's noticed us leave. No, someone has. Not everyone loves to hang around in opulent halls with nothing to do. Allerdale thinks to herself. I don't understand. Why not choose today? The lion's finally left his den for once, and hardly any of the guard are here. An assassination can't solve anything, and it won't. Don't tell me you're scared of the gallows, Mr. Dutyman. Compared to your fear of poverty, I'd say getting hanged's a lighter affair for me. I'm sick of I'm sick of spending my days with my brain and wallet in others' hands. Chop chop, please. Even if the elder dies, there's still the cubs. The crown will remain seated firm on their heads, muzzling us like draft animals. If we could kill off one king, we could kill a second. Easier said. Listen, we have to be patient. The Steam Knights have all been sent out. By the time they return to Londinium, the dust will have settled. Yeah, they on that demon time. They scheming for real, for real. What will they do then? The same as those Paragon few. They'll do nothing for their own gain, and everything for Victoria. Even if it won't be handy to support our actions, they'll understand the decisions from on high. Then that leaves the Royal Guard. At the parade, contain every knight of the tower. The key is seizing the city tower defense forces. Some dukes got fed up with it long ago. Allerdale's face presses against cold plate, but sweat nevertheless drips down her forehead. I mean, I'd be terrified hearing this as a kid too. I'd have to like cover my mouth so that way I'm not like. you, at that point, you that nervous as a kid, your breathing probably starts getting loud. It goes harder and harder not to move a muscle, not to mention keeping her breathing stifled. See? The voices of the two figures grow gradually out of reach, and then suddenly are right before her. For a blink, she quivers, trying as hard as she can not to let her body slip into the view, curling even her toes in. Has this lousy thing always been here? First generation Steam Knight armor. First generation? That's over 200 years ago. It's antique by now, isn't it? I'm sure it'd fetch a pretty price. Haven't you seen the family crest? It's House Cumberland steam armor. Its old owner once stood before the Gaulish artillery in this, and braced for whole hours, just so His Majesty could flee unscathed together with the Shattered People. Only during the battlefield cleanup did people realize half the suit had been blown away, and the one inside may have well died soon after bombardment began. But even dead, knights still preserve in protecting their own king and kin, reluctant to fall so soon. And here you are, one of the girlish blood. I'm surprised you like reminiscing on these noble, heroic deeds more than I do. Fundamentally, I just bear respect for those who could, for those that we could call heroes. There we go. Their belongings and your measuring of things don't mix. Even if this duke's home is razed to ash one day, the Cumberlands would never sell off this armor. Damn noble sense of honor, am I right? Utterly meaningless in my view. He's welcome to watch from his ivory tower all he likes, along with the rest of his dukes, no matter who the city's ruler normality is. It is okay. Well, I mean, is it? There we go. It won't make it. Well, it won't make the Duke's authority any worse for wear, at least for the moment. If he took the prudent path, then he wouldn't be Cumberland. Why can't we just? Why can't he just let go of his loyalty to the Lions? With colossal change about to greet Victoria, you'd wish he'd recognize where his loyalty should lie sooner rather than later. What's going on down there? More men than you could count have surrounded the Duke's manor. What? Quiet. Listen carefully. Intruders, palace underground, blade, thieved. Seal off all major streets in Oucherig. No one in or out. Can you hear what they're saying down there? They're searching for someone. Who? His Majesty's entire guard has moved out. They couldn't know we're meeting here, could they? What'd we do, sir? A faint noise comes from in front of them, a sound like someone gently drawing breath. Allerdale's heart pounds. Oh. Oh boy. Damn, we finally just getting into the first stage. Sheesh. Chat, give me a sec. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on hard. I was waiting to do that. I'm like, you know what? Let me just try the stage on hard. Might as well. All right, so let's go over here, and then we'll get this going. But no, like I said, I'd be terrified if I was that kid. Like I would have been freaking out, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you. You just hear these two scary dudes just plotting.
I need only do as the manual said. Yes.
Hell nah.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
Good scenery. All right.
These so-called foes, not even worth drawing my sword.
Oh dear. Was that really a good idea? Oh dear. I don't know if that Milnar placement was optimal. I mean, when I use this skill. Oh shoot! You just. Damn. Damn, that's my bad. Okay. You a little crazy.
Prepared.
You a little crazy with it, huh?
This is.
Calm down a little bit.
The battlefield.
Jeez, I had to use that just on those. Shoosh. Alright. Let's have some fun with this chat, huh? Let's have a good time. Oh, crap. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, damn it, chat. I was trying to pause it so I could look at what these dudes do, because it gave the little description. Oh, boy. Alright. I feel like you're going to be a problem right off the bat, so let's just deal with you. Let's just deal with you now. Get you out as quick as possible.
My patience. More.
There we go. Yeah, you could just stay right there and do your thing. Alright, over here, yeah. Spectre Alter does have her module on, yeah. We have it upgraded all the way, and she's M3'd. Yeah, she good, she big chillin'. Alright, oh my god, I forgot to put you in. Oh, where am I gonna put you? Oh, shoot, this is my first time using it. Let's see. Where you want to go, right? Something. Oh my god. Okay, wait, can I read? Alright, when skill is activated, lose some HP, but deal a bunch of damage as physical damage to an enemy. And deal 120% attack as physical damage to nearby enemy. Okay. Okay, it has 0 block though. So I need to put somebody back here real quick. Which I think I know who we're gonna put. You know, honestly, you could cover that well. Hey, leave her alone. What's wrong with you? Take the bird cage. Oh no, you don't care. You're going crazy. How dare you? These enemies disrespectful, bro.
I'll bring you through darkness.
These enemies about disrespectful as hell. Oh lord, I needed to freaking put the device down first, didn't I? You know what? That's fine. Pull one here and just go. This is gonna be a little dank in the beginning, but we should be able to get through it. Take another one. Oh, okay. We good? It's like I heard Stainless's voice, but I didn't process it too much. I was focused. I was very focused on not getting shredded, like completely shredded through at that moment. You need You need the well, you need to hit them in order to use the turret. Okay. We actually need to freaking smack the... Yeah, we gotta... Okay, so we literally have to smack the things to use them, because I had it there, and I'm just like... I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I forgot about that. It has been a while since I watched that Stainless video on the gameplay for him. Okay, so yeah, we'll smack the machines on Michael. Alright, Allerdale, it's no good habit to eavesdrop. Listen to your father now. Only lowly scoundrels would hide away in the dark to plot the demise of another. Maybe they do it for their own benefit, but such stolen victories never last for long. Lowly scoundrels, both of them. Dad, she doesn't want to be caught barefaced, especially not with these by these awful people. It'd disappoint her father and bring shame on the Cumberland name. If she could just climb out of the window. Bruh. Yeah, because that sounds safe. We need to seize the moment. The soldiers are counting heads right now. We'll mingle with the crowd in the confusion. That way nobody will realize that we were ever gone. Did you hear something? Uh-oh. It must be some little house pet, don't overthink it. How's a room so scramped gonna hide anyone? Phew. She carefully, gingerly cowers inside the shadow. Her most loyal ally. The tremendous suit of steam armor becomes her shield. Her fingers feel to the edge of the window as if she could just climb over and out. She could avoid this duo's line of sight and climb down the gutter pipe. Yeah, knowing me, I'd break something. I'd make it out the window, chat, and then just slip, and it's over. It's literally over. You said Stainless from Victoria. What do you expect him to sound like? He's from New York? Yeah, give him that New York accent. Definitely, dude. Alright, her skirt's filthy by now. She won't be happy about this. But as long as she's not caught. Oh, damn. She doesn't understand what happened. The sky and ground seem to spin before her, the eyes inside Allerdale's head whirling with her hands and legs lose all purchase. Her grasp and footing touch nothing but thin air. She plummets straight from the second story. Damn! The garden scenery screams like mad towards her head, but before she hits the stiff soil, a soft yet ample cushion catches her. A cushion from where? No, it's not even a cushion. It's a body. Allerdale feels herself gently placed upon the ground. She turns to look behind. What the hell? And creatures confined to legend stand before her. Huh? They must have leapt out of a fairy tale just a moment ago, stood there imposingly in the garden. They really do exist. Simba! Yeah, he's casually have some freaking lions in here. Their golden fur gleams stillently. Jesus, this word. Stintillant. Yeah, something like that. As the sun. I've never seen that word in my life, chat. The one at the head has pupils of deep brown, and they are now calmly staring at Allerdale. Allerdale, brought by her father, has several audiences with His Majesty and seen generations of portraits of the Ashland kings hung on the palace walls. But this is the first time she cannot help the urge to bow her head before such a gaze, for the ones before her seem more awe-inspiring than any monarch. What the hell? Yet a Cumberland does not bow so lightly. Allerdale makes a conscious effort to keep her head high, or head held high, as high as it could go. And only then does she notice that the one in the center carries a human astride them. Also like a lion over here. Is that who I think it is, chat? Is that Siege? Is that small Siege? No, I just look at her. Yeah, baby Siege. Baby Siege and her bodyguards. What the hell? Oh, you see these Lions and Siege E2 art? I wouldn't know because I don't have Siege. But, okay. Well, that's cool. Look at small Siege. What the hell? A girl who must be even younger than her, dressed in sumptuous ceremony, languidly sat atop his back, akin to the plated gold. In his mouth is held a sword that outsizes the girl by far. A deep, resonant voice arises in Allerdale's head. Allerdale, Cumberland, you will meet Vina again someday. Did that lion literally have goggles? Were those goggles? Now that I just realized it, chat. This is the first time Allerdale meets them, and the last as well. Bro. What in the world? In the over 20 years to follow, this sight will reoccur in her dreams that August. Golden presence of the girl who was there with them. Even the lines dripped out. They out here going crazy. Unlike the master of the beast prophesies, she once again meets the one named Vina. Okay. Wow. That was a long time ago, eh? Look, that's Her Royal Highness, Alexandria. Inform His Majesty immediately. We found her, Your Highness. She's in the garden right this moment. Wait, I'm not seeing things, am I? Is that the missing Her Highness? She's found the size of kings. God save Victoria. He said, game, will you make me E2 siege now? God save the king. Yeah, baby. Cheers instantly erupt throughout the garden. Servicemen, nobles, servants, everyone swarms for the place. Eyes on Her Highness, bearing the symbol of royal power. What a miracle it is! Hot tears fill the people's eyes, and one after another they reach their hands out in joy. Oh my god! Miss Aladra, what are you doing here? Hello. Elshi? You can't see them? Them? Who do you mean, Her Highness Alexandria? She's the only one there, you know. No, them, they're golden. He just said something to me, too. Did something happen to you? Your skirt's dirty to high heaven. Are you alright? I'm not sure. Stars. Stars fell into the room upstairs. The Steam Knight armor. It gives those scoundrels a beating. Well, it gave those scoundrels a beating. I don't understand what you're telling me. I feel really dizzy. I need some proper rest. Who hasn't lost their head seeing all this? Far too much has happened today. What a day, huh? A day that will stay in her mind forever, huh? Did you see? Her Royal Highness Alexandria came back with the missing size of kings. The cheers from the gardens were practically shaking all the windows and walls. Hardly anyone believed their own eyes. Her Highness Alexandria, in the flesh, in her age. How young is she still? A miracle, everyone's calling it. Yes, a miracle, of course it is. The greatest difference between miracles and coincidence is that miracles never descend for no reason in the time and place they do. It will be His Majesty's birthday soon. How could I not consider this magical affair a splendid portent of things to come? Do give that a rest. They put on this whole auteur style drama for the merriment of anyone watching. What I'm suddenly minding is the opinion of some dukes have of His Majesty and our Duke of Cumberland. Leave it there. All worries on the back burner now. The dinner party's about to begin. You're quite right. Let's enjoy everything here to the fullest. God save Victoria. For Victoria. Alright. Chat, what's up with these crazy freaking dripped out rooms, dude? I swear this game has showed off some of the fanciest rooms. Like, honestly, some of the fanciest looking rooms, like just, or houses just in general I've seen in video games, I swear. Alright, it seems the people's attentions are on Alexandria's adventure. Your Majesty, you knew beforehand Her Highness would enter the cavern underground? It was a fine opportunity. With me out of the palace, the diligent guards could more easily chatter, or perhaps sleep on the job, and thus let this little intruder of ours slip by. So you planned all this. Half was his fine improvisation. He does like a harmless little practical joke on us humans now and then. If he went along with this, does that imply he too considered this a necessary deed? Londinium will be soon for summer, awfully stuffy days and torrents of rain from time to time. You're planning to send Allerdale and the wife out of the city yourself, aren't you? What's up, Pichu? How you doing, man? And you said this one's a noble place to know, so of course it'd be fancy. Freaking rich people. Your Majesty, my intention has always been but one. I simply... Robert, you adore your daughter, as do I. We are to wager everything for Victoria's present, but they are Victoria's future. On the off chance we do fail, we will not, Your Majesty. I will ensure the worst case does not happen, if it takes my very life. I'm filled with great courage and confidence at our prospects. Still, it doesn't hinder me from planning just the most minute escape option for Alexandria. She'll be ruling Victoria sooner or later. Is it so wrong to have her get grips with the city in advance. You said the challenge stage is good, huh? You talking about for this chapter? Pichu, you speedrunning stages over here? Or what you talking about? Are you talking about like hard mode on this? Or do you actually mean challenge mode? Like what do you mean exactly? And a similar farce still more or less serves to the right to right the balance on this stifling seeming afternoon. Oh, you're talking about hard mode. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we've only done one stage because we're obviously reading this out loud, but I did it on hard. The enemies, they were hitting. They were hitting. And I used freaking stainless, but I used them incorrectly. I gotta use them again and actually hit the machines. Under all this pressure, the people's spirits need a little boost. That is what we're met here for. There we go. Yeah, take two, you know. And action. Of course, we all have some premonition, hence why we made these calculations, correct? Come, Robert. Once you're done with your tea, we'll be due downstairs. I hear music. That's the band Dad and His Majesty invited? No, I borrowed a stainless, if that's what you're asking. I got 3 units that I didn't have before, but I did not get stainless. It's okay though, because we're saving up for Texas banner. That should be like next update, right? And you said don't mind me playing Dead by Daylight, because why not? Gotcha. Alright, so yeah, I hear music. That's the band Dad and His Majesty invited? Yes, Miss Allerdale, the dinner party's about to begin. Everyone's so happy. Aren't you too? Elsie, will the days go on like this forever? No, they will not. Me and you, and Dad, and Mum, will always be together? I don't know, Miss Allerdale, but I believe nothing ever stays completely the same, just as flowers in the garden. No, there are some things that will never change. I'll grow up to be a steam knight just like Sir Lynch. No, even greater than Sir Lynch. I'll protect you all, and I'll drive every scoundrel away. I'll uphold the glory of Cumberland just like my great-great-great-great-grandmother. I promise this. You'll see. Miss. I'm not leaving Londinium. You're not allowed to leave either. I'm going to tell Dad. This is my home, just like every Cumberland's done before me. I'll keep it. I'll protect it until my life's over. I swear. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I already tried to do some pulls for stainless, but I didn't have to get them, but it is okay. Because Texas Altar is up next, and I'm going to have my pulls ready to go. Let's go. Got my currency. But yeah, you said you re-rolled in Star Rail 18 times? Oh my god, bro. Did you finally get who you wanted to get? Or no? Because if you didn't after that, I don't know. At this point, sheesh. At this point, I don't know. You might as well just choose one of the accounts. You got Sealy? I'm happy for you, but that's insane. That's insane. I've never heard of somebody having to like make a new account so many times to try to get the character they want right off the top. That's insane, dude. That is crazy. But congratulations after 18 times, freaking A. You said you got a lot of time. You work at home video editor. Ah, nice. Yeah, I mean, I have heard of people re-rolling accounts before, but I heard them do it like 4 or 5 times. But 18, you wanted Sealy. You're like, I'm not taking no for an answer. I'm gonna get Sealy one way or another. So, I mean, I respect it in a sense. Yeah. Oh lord. Okay. Lady Livia of House Gildas was a former attendant of Lady Patricia of House Otorius. She was named a Knight of the Tower at the age of 14. She was 26 years old when a sudden windstorm swept the royal capital. Though she suffered grievous injuries, she escorted the royal family to an underground shelter where they remained unharmed despite the windstorm causing massive devastation in the nearby areas over a period of days. of 3 days. Lady Livia herself, however, died of her injuries. After the calamity passed, the royal palace was rebuilt on top of the shelter, and a watchtower was erected at the spot of Lady Livia's passing in honor of her service. Boom. You said you had no Sealy, no play. You know? I hope I'm able to get Sealy. I mean, I have like 20 days left for the banner. And if I log in every day, I'll get another 10 pull. So, yeah. We're going to be on that Star Rail grind again later this week. And I have to wait. Damn, I have to wait till stage 7 to see the next thing for this? Sheesh. Well, there's at least 19 stages in this chapter, huh? Sheesh. Okay. Here we go. Stage number 2. Nobody could promise the coming of peace, but that won't stop them in their stride. Corruption. Deal significantly increased damage, and Sarkaz Witherers become Sarkaz Witherer Captains? What the hell? Oh, nah. Okay, so chat, this stage is quite literally a straight line. Okay. Interesting. Alright. I could probably still use the units I have. With the wall. Yeah, this freaking thing here, huh? Well, this should be fun. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute, chat. Let me see some real quick. Who do I want to use here? You know, don't mind if I do.
What sights will the doctor show us this time?
I just place mines in a chamber. Just spam the freaking mines, dude. Okay. The rest of this should be fine. This should be fine. Okay. Let's do it. Ooh, my back. Whew. You said, "Hey Kay, how's it going?" It's going good. How are you doing? Did you do stainless pulls or did you stay away? We did some pulls for stainless. I didn't get stainless, but I did get 3 units that I didn't have. So it was good in that sense. I got Aosta, I got Totter, and I got Swartz. So I'm happy. I'd rather me get some new characters than me just get straight up nothing, so I'll take it, you know? I will take characters that I did not have. He said, "Chief, you're making me regret not pulling for Dorothy and Milnar." Listen, I had to do it. I really wanted Dorothy, and she's been really fun, and then Milnar is just, you know, the swing grandmaster. Uncle Milnar, you know? You said you got Irene and 4 5-stars in your 10 pull? Damn, Irene is so good, dude. I love Irene. Oh man, you said this banner was harsh on you, stainless and 164 off banners before? Ooh, 160, damn dude. Sheesh. Yeah, I think I only did like 12, did I even do 12 pulls? It might have been, not even actually. Might have been less than that, maybe like 10 or something like that in total. But yeah. Oh, that's crazy though, 160. Sheesh! 4 years ago. Damn, that 94. Sheesh! Alright. 3:25 p.m. overcast. Let's go. It's just chat, man. I want that Monster Hunter banner to be here so bad. Like, you guys have no idea how excited I am for that Monster Hunter event. Like, I'm going to be fanboying so much when that event comes, dude. I'm gonna be going crazy. It's gonna be so fun. It's going to be Very, very good. Anyways, St. Marcel's College, Outreig, District of Londinium. Helliger, Swartz, Kyobi, and someone else, all dupes. Damn. Hey, look! All the soldiers in Parliament Square, all the crossbows and cannons, you've got nowhere to run. Stop crying, you're not supposed to cry, chin up. You're playing the king. I'll have you all killed. I've got my Knights of the Foyer. It's the Knights of the Tower. You said, so what you're saying, Kay, is you want to be in a coma till the Monster Hunter collab is out? I didn't say all that. Listen, there's a lot of other stuff for games I need to check out, alright? I don't need to go into a coma, Jesus. Yeah, just have Muddy bonk me and then Gavi will wake me up. Yeah, don't worry about it, don't worry. Most of them surrendered, and all the ones who won't give in will be like you soon. They'll be tried by us. And the fiery rage of Londinium we represent. You'll be dipping again to read myself. You're just one stage further. Have fun, everyone. You have a good one, Baka. I'll see you again soon. What was I gonna say, chat? Damn, I forgot. What was it? It was something about Arknights. Damn, my mind legitimately went blank. You said, I know this won't be possible, but you wish for a Bloodborne collab? That would be insane. That would be very insane, honestly. I know people want Bloodborne 2 so bad. I know that. I sucked at Bloodborne. You said, I'm reading at the same time as Kay, so I just have the story on auto while listening to me read. Oh, nice. Okay. I appreciate you for having the stream opening and just hanging out and listening. Alright. Who can try a king? Used to be nobody could. Maybe no one else in the future either. You're a dead end, your majesty. You blocked Victoria's forward stride. Every machine in the city stopped in your command, plus you wanted to take the daily bread away from all the suffering people, stealing every last penny out of their purses. Our hands toil for nothing but tomorrow's sun. It's you and your greedy attendants that forced us to stain ourselves in your blood. Forward, soldiers, for Victoria, yes. Oh yeah, chat, okay, I know what I was gonna ask real quick. Does anybody know how long this chapter is, though? Like, is this one of the, is this like the longest story chapter, or where would this be put into? Like, the range of how long this is? Because I'm always curious about that when I start reading. You said, let me check? Okay, yeah, you let me know, By stage or by story? I guess both? Alright, Victoria. I am Victoria, you insolence. Victoria won't pardon you for this. If I become a specter, a speaketeer. First, you run over to those steps, then fall down, and then you say that. Who's that running around the doorway here? Ralph, Anna, you little pair of mischief makers. There are 19 to 20 stages, and the story is equal or longer than Near Light. Or Londinium of the Ring. Okay. Alright, good to know, good to know. So yeah, 19-20 stages in Near Light range. Alright, cool. It's Miss Molly. We were just getting to the most fun part. Anna, quick, get on the steps. We're gonna do the hanging. Hanging? Hanging? Who taught you children such a cruel game? It's how the grown-ups in Slantward's Alley play. Slantward's Alley? They're all manners there. Did you watch some kind of silly show? Who took you to see? Tom the Cobbler? Huh? What type of name is that? He was drinking a lot of yellow stuff and was dripping off of his face, and then he ran up on stage while they were up there and was yelling and screaming, I won't let you disgrace his majesty. He was a great among greats. It's 60% of near light. Okay. I see. So it's... Oh, okay. Yeah, so we should be good. You said literally, that reminds me that we played, as kids we played Hangman, that is true. Literally a dude hanging for not drawing the letters right. I forgot that was, a damn game, dude. I literally forgot. Yeah, we did used to play Hangman. We didn't really think too much of it, did we? Okay, that mean cobbler is a shoemaker or repair. Okay. Tell me why I immediately thought of food, like an apple cobbler or something. I was like, cobbler? Huh? What are you talking about? That bloody Tom, no. That's no language to use in front of the children. Oh, that's what he was thinking? Taking children to a pub? Let's keep going, Anna. I'm gonna play one more time before supper. Then it's your turn to be the one that dies. Ralph, you promised. You can't fib. Oh, your majesty, pardon these children for disrespecting you. They've never seen you nor heard your voice before. All they know are rumors of you from all of the city's gossip peddlers. Miss Molly, you've never seen the king before either. You don't get to be all hoity-toity with us. What in the world? Come on, run, Anna. I'm chasing you. And yeah, I did hear that we do get Daggett from the stages, yeah. Get her for $3.99, my favorite price, chat. Gotta love getting stuff for free. Alright, come on, run, Anna, I'm chasing you. Out of the way, traitor. Sooner or later you'll be all torn apart by the beast within. Children, this is hardly proper of you. If you don't want punishment, you best cut that out. Never let any of the clergy or teachers see. See what? See how wonderful you guys are acting. Oh, good. Lady Golden. Hey, yup. Oh, give me a second, chat. Wait a minute. Where that at? Give me a sec. Give me a second. Hello, who the heck? Ralph, why you so flow? Where? What the? Chat, what's going on here? What's up with these NPCs, chat? What are they doing with these NPCs out here? What the hell? Bruh, I just read chat. Mirwin, hell no, bro. What the hell? Alright, let me turn the music on. What's wrong with me, chat? Anyways. Let's continue. Cause we're playing a game, ma'am. It's really fun. A game? Very well, I understand. Return to your bedroom soon and don't forget today's homework. Yes, ma'am. Additionally, Ralph, Molly may only be older than the two of you by a few years, but she's still your teacher. Yes, ma'am. Sorry, Miss Molly. Alright. Listen to the ma'am now. Off you go. Well, older than you by a few years, huh? I can't believe you didn't scold the two of them. Ralph and Anna? I don't blame them. The children just don't understand what cruelty is yet. Bro said, wait, Molly is young, never mind. Yo, no. How does it feel to get jebaited, huh? How does it feel? Alright, anyways. They have an innate desire to them. If they can't learn anything proper from books or ourselves, it's only natural that they're turned to other places. So many say that hanging transformed Victoria. Lady Golding, do you agree? Ask the same question to different people, and you'll only get different answers. It says you with that. Listen, that Chen moment. Listen, bro. That was literally a freaking, if you know who Berlizzi is, that was a Berlizzi moment, man. It was like the same exact thing virtually, man. You look over, you're like, oh damn, and then you're like, wait a minute. If y'all have never seen that clip with him in Mortal Kombat and him staring at cheeks and then realizing, oh wait a minute, that's not Frost and it was actually Jax. Listen, man, that's an all-time clip right there. I unintentionally had like the same moment happen to me. Jesus. Anyways, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, though, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Okay, where were we? So yeah, ask the same question to different people and you'll only get different answers. The machines of Highbury munitions factories certainly have never ceased to whir, but the grand houses of Auchterrig have many a change in ownership. All I know is that these poor children still come in droves to our school each year. Bless their hearts, they're in need of help as much as if I was 20 years ago. I think the school, if it hadn't lodged me, I would have long died of some illness or other. Molly, what just happened earlier gave me an idea. An idea? You mean the sets of plays you're holding? Indeed. So they're meant for the children, but they've only just learned to read. Won't it be a little too soon? Better than all this showy slipshod stuff in Slantward's Alley. For young children, acting others' roles is tantamount to a game. The complex implications might escape them for now, but at least they could get a little taste of the emotion and power within the words for themselves. I do hope you're right. It comes with another upside too, no? The children won't be nodding off in any literature classes anymore. I suppose so. What matters to me is that we could use up a little of their energy. It'll be a great relief for me. Excuse me, madams. Bookshop's closing in advance. Mr. Adams, you're quite early to shut today. Haven't you heard yet, madam? There's a disturbance at the Duke's office in Camden this morning. Disturbance? What kind of disturbance? Is it to affect Auchterrig? It's quite a ways away. One of the office admins got beat to death. Sheesh! Duke of Stafford's nephew, apparently. Only just rocked up in Londinium a week ago. Oh, rest his soul. Have the police caught the murderer yet? That's the problem. Witnesses say the suspect scarpered into a defense force barracks. Oh boy. Seal the street! Move! Don't let him get away! All eyes out! And now he's fled into Auchterrig? Really? Hard to say, ma'am. Probably not that simple. How strange. Are these the defense forces men? My eyes might just be playing tricks, but their uniform seems a little different to what I remember. I've got a friend who lives in Camden, ma'am. He says there's soldiers just flooding the street nearby, all of them wearing that uniform. There's even word that, well, a duke secretly slipped into Londinium just yesterday. Chat, you know what's so dumb? Each time I hear the word Duke, I think of the Duke from Resident Evil Village, that just huge dude built like a damn boulder. Every time I see that word and I read it out loud, it's just that image pops up into my brain. Oh lord. How though? Wasn't that prohibited by law? Thank you, Mr. Adams. These books are too heavy. I'll pick them up next time. Molly, back to the school as quick as we can. Things are starting to pop off over here. Better be careful. No one? Didn't they say they saw someone hiding in the alley? We can't let a word of the Duke spread in the city. If we do, our entire operation today... damn and blast. Didn't even see if it was a man or a woman. What the hell are these intelligence agents doing in their bloody Londinium offices? Good for nothings. Got the Duchy's people running circles around them. Lucky I just landed a bolt. Keep up the chase. They couldn't have gotten far. You said, phew, 11-6 was a close one. On a hard to not have one leak. Oh, hey yo, Heidi. Well, I'll have to see what you mean when I get there. But hey yo, how you doing, Heidi? How you doing? Things were really popping off last time we saw you, right? Wait. Lady Golding, did you see something? Nothing urgent. Molly, you go back to the school for now, gather all the children, and make sure they don't stray out into the streets. What about you? I'm going to see a friend. Prepare some hot water and a clean towel in the office for me. I'll be back as soon as I can. Okay. Yo. Whew. Sorry, bear with me. School things are fairly, rudimentary. More often we have children falling over while making a racket. There we go. Not so much being shot by soldiers' crossbows. He said, I guess I am off for now, and don't spoil myself anymore. Good luck and have fun. I need to leave the train now. You have a good one, Speedy. Have a great rest of your day, my dude. Be safe out there. Who knew you could sew up wounds? With the scant yearly donations to the school, we can't afford to hire that many staff. I have to moonlight as the school nurse a lot of the time. Ow! After seeing you move so silently on the street, I wasn't imagining you'd feel the pain. I don't jest with me. You're the only one in all of Londinium who I could truly catch my breath with. I could suture your wound, Heidi, but I can't disinfect it. You'd be best off in a hospital right away. I don't think so. Can you tell me why? I thought we were friends. Golding, I shouldn't have come here with you in the first place. I haven't wanted to pull you or the children into all this mess. So the soldiers are after you. Are they really the Duke of Stafford's men? Did Adams tell you that? I thought he would keep mum. He's your friend and mine as well. He was the one holding the book club we met each other at, and don't you forget that. Could I ever? You were a ruthless one then. A fast food work of pop culture subservience? Its only use is fueling chatter between ladies of the house and girls at tea time. Your words for my newest work. But I did say that the author's talent lay far beyond. And I hadn't conceived that the most tasteful of all Londinium's critics was such a simple, unassuming teacher. I could read into every line you'd written, and for each one, the 100 lines you hadn't besides, those were your words, Heidi, uttered by you. Never would I doubt the unspoken understanding between us. Then let me help you. We could be more frank with each other, Heidi, just as we always have. Golding, did I ever tell you that years and years ago, I had the fortune of meeting a Laterano clerk, who wasn't a sancta? Or, clerk? Yeah, something like that. She once lived in Londinium too. She may well have some ties to the school's origin. Who is she? She's... Lady Golding! Goodness! Oh, hold on, you have a guess? Who might this be? A literary circle friend. Is something the matter, Molly? Outside, ma'am. I thought you would have heard. Huh? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. The sort that Londiniers are quite inured to. They confuse them all too easily, at first with the sound of an exploding steam boiler carelessly lit, or the sound of the mechanical foul beast the children so love slicing through the air. Yeah, nah, that was something else. That was a little something else there. But as the ground and building tremors become steadily apparent, an instinctual panic strikes everyone. By protection of the kings, Londinium has never once met catastrophe before. What they saw now is without a doubt a different sort of menace, and in those of long age something stirs. The nightmare of 20 years ago has come again. The sign of war. Yeah, it's pop-off time. It is pop-off time. In the midst of the room's silence, the rumble grows thicker. It doesn't make sense. They were only catching a few criminals. Why'd they bring out such a display of force? The war arc. Yeah, here we go. If we could make sense of every thought in the minds of our fellow man, many a tragedy would never come to pass. Molly, if you could check whether the soldiers in the street are still there. Yes, ma'am. I have to leave now. I know. I'd love to urge you to stay, but I know full well that not even heavy artillery could stop you. I know you've noticed too. Golding, another scene change is being wrought upon Londinium tonight. The Duke of Stafford's troops are on the offensive at Parliament Square as we speak. The Duke of Cavendish's men arrived at the outer wall a long time earlier. The coup d'etat, however you want to say that. However the hell you want to say that, I don't know. Over 20 years ago, and the terminal it brought were at least the briefest thing for the citizens here, but this time I couldn't say. This will likely develop into an inter-Tucal war, and its epicenter will have been Londinium. I've come into some intel. It has the potential to save tens of thousands of lives, the sort of thing I need to deliver out of the city before tomorrow's daybreak. War, you say? I'm afraid so. The fire of war could spread to other cities at a moment's notice. Every Victorian needs to make preparations. Victoria's peace has endured for over 2 decades since His Majesty's passing. Many call it a miracle, but I have long ceased to believe it a miracle of any sort. No one would abandon their own interests, especially when its vastness is that of Victoria's. Instead, it instead gave those with the stuff to plunder it all the more to consider. We pitiful that live in this crack of history could only simply shut our eyes and proclaim it so. Peace. Who would have thought that deathly illness would drive Stafford to such measures, and who could have predicted how the other dukes would respond? Without the efforts of people such as yourself, this war would have broken out 22 years ago instead of being delayed to today. Are you trying to soothe me, Golding? I'm only stating the reality, nothing more. You needn't reveal your goals to me, Heidi, let alone explain what your people have been planning all these years. You need only answer me one thing. Will peace come again? It will. That's what we've been striving for all along. We will protect our homeland. That is the truth throughout the ages that we Victorians have believed in. Even if countless will die in the streets outside, even if with each end in sight upon the road of yours the next preordained war comes to greet you, indeed, because war will ultimately end. It may end at the hands of us or our posterity. But when the smoke clears from the skies shrouding Victoria, no more will the children's smiles be crossed with haze. Very well. I'm willing to believe in you, Heidi, to try and believe. Should I ever be able to return to Londinium, Golding, then I'll tell you everything when we meet again. What the hell? Remember that. Remember your promise. Come back alive. This game just loves a war. Huh. Gotta love that crazy conflict. Bodies hitting the floor.
You just focus on giving orders.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. What is that? Pause it for a sec. Elite member of the Nachzir army. Releases corruption when defeating, causing your nearby units to continuously lose HP. Now, why the hell would we make this be a thing? I know why. Suffering. They want to truly make this Mauled Knights. You ready to play some Mauled Knights, chat? That's what we playing today. Get ready. Because we about to mauled for real, for real. Yeah, they want to make healers useful. They're like, hey, you better use them healers, dummy. Like, damn, bro.
I'll be careful.
Yeah, I'll just have you pop off right here. And then... You know what? Okay, wait a sec, actually. I'll do something like this. Hang in there. I'm trying to figure out who I want to put right here. I'm trying to... Don't die on me. Oh my god, you were taking a beating, Loki.
We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Hey, yo, hey! Ain't nobody tell you to die.
Who will you choose? Take flight.
Very well.
Oh, wait! Oh, wait! They walk there. Oh my god, I didn't even notice. Oh shoot. They walk there? Oh, I didn't even see. Oh my god, blind Arknight player be like, no eyesight. Oh my god, I didn't even. Why did I think they were coming up from here? Oh my god, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. They're going here. Can I save this somehow? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, damn, bro. I'm screwed. Like Scoobs. I don't think I'm gonna make it out of here. Damn it all. Damn, bro. You might just be effed. No!
Place for me.
Come on! Hey, you're my only hope. Don't fail me, damn it. Come on, cook, damn it. Myrtle, how the hell did you die? Yeah, we had to get that freaking Aya skill in there. Cook.
What are you planning?
Man, cook. Swing. Go. Get that machine working. Let's go. I need that machine to be doing its thing. That way it's ready to go for them stupid enemies.
What are you planning?
Alright, I could probably take you out and then wait for you to come back again.
I'll bring you back victory.
Oh. I see.
About to swing your hammers!
That voice, though. You better swing them hammers! You gotta swing!
No.
Oh no, you're getting killed! Hey! No! Hey, chill! Chill out! Chill out! Come on, chill. Oh no! Hey, Hey, I need a skill! Oh no, chat. No! Aya needs a little bit more time! You can't do this to me! I should have had Milnar there sooner. If I would have placed Milnar sooner, you'd have had his skill quicker, and then oh my god, come on. I need to poke. Oh my gosh! She's clutching!
Professor, how's that?
She's clutching! Oh my god, chat, we're getting through this. We're doing it. Oh god, okay, swing. Swing! We're doing it, boys! Oh my god. We did it! Holy crap. These are some close ones, man. We gaming, yes. That was so close. Nice save, thank you. Yeah, that Aya skill literally saved my life. And then freaking Spectre. I was like, Spectre, I need you to literally just poke at the dudes at the end. She's over there. Freaking going. Oh my god. That was funny. I'm so happy we got that done now. I always want the stream to be stressful. You know, I have to add that extra layer of suspense, you know? It's not fun to just see me steamroll through everything, right? You want to see them close calls. You know, gotta build up anticipation and stuff. That was cool. Alright, several hours later. Oh my god, chat. You know what's so horrible? I was about to be like, things are booming, huh? And then I was like, oh wait a minute, that's probably not good phrasing. That's probably some really bad phrasing. The war just starts over here. Just came to your mind. Did I end the recording? Did I said I started when I did the polls? Yes, I did. Thank you for asking me if I did, though. I appreciate that. Because if I didn't, then Jesus, my memory on my PC would have been getting cooked right now. You said hello. I did my third 10 poll in Star Rail, and you got Sanpo in your first star, Bronya. Hey, nice on getting Bronya. I don't know how good Sanpo is, but nice on getting Bronya. Congrats. Now you just gotta get Sealy. Alright. Let us continue. You feel like that level was meant to be played like that? Unga bunga, you gotta come in clutch out there. Ralph. Where's Ralph gone? Oh, heaven's sake, everything's a mess. How can he still be running about? Miss Molly, Ralph said grown-ups keep mentioning artillery, but he's never seen it for himself. Of all the... He can't have gone out in the street. They've started firing out there already. The bolts and shells flying all over. Oh. Hell no. I'll go and find him. No! No, no, don't go out there. No, 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 don't do it. Oh, man. Don't get yourself blown up out here. Ralph! You said you're back? You reached the boss stage? Damn! You burning through them stages, huh? Welcome back, though, still. Come here now. Lady Golding. Don't fear, good boy. I'm here. PNG run. Let's hurry back in. It'll all be better then. It'll be alright. You know, I am shocked that that went that well. I'm so used to just NPCs getting completely bodied. Like, I half expected her to get blown up to pieces or something, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sorry, Miss Molly. Oh, you scared me to death, Ralph. Are all the children here then? Yes, ma'am, I've counted. Still, did you do the hard mode stages? Or what did you do? You said fighting back every urge not to be malicious towards a child? You on demon time, bro. Hard mode on default. Gotcha. Alright, about just now. A shout landed nearby. Drake, all you need to know about the story is war. War has begun. That is the quickest summary I will give you. You said 11:15 is nasty, though? Oh, boy. Well, I'm already having fun in the first two stages playing on hard mode, so yeah. Okay, whatever for. Just who exactly is warring with who? It doesn't make sense. Everything was fine this morning. How could this have happened to Londinium so suddenly? Don't cry, Molly. No tears in front of the children. Yes, ma'am. Hold my hand tight. At least we're all together. We have the defense forces and the Steam Knights. They'll protect Londinium. They'll protect Victoria. The Steam Knights? I think I just saw them. Are they really the tall ones in all black and... It was a shadow from a street lamp, wasn't it? Liar. It was definitely one of the Steam Knights. Tom the Cobbler always goes on about them. He says how they're the symbol of Victoria's grandness. Yeah, the traumas of war, huh? High over the valleys and over the rivers, rumble ye rumble, tell us the sound. Shall't be thunder and shall't be gale, the grand knights of grandest Victoria crowned. I knew that song when I was little too. My singing teacher said that every year of the king's birthday, everyone gather in the square to catch a glimpse of all the Steam Knights in my formation. You said 2 of them not in my vicinity. This dude Drake hates kids, bro. Oh my god. You about to try to send them into space? Can a Steam Knight really fly? Apparently, all they do is run very fast. Run faster than any lightning or storm. With all the steam they emit on top, they must look like they're stepping on clouds. Damn, they be schmovin'. This is pants. We don't even have a king now. I have never seen a parade once. Also, they told me that their teacher once saw something even greater. It was the year Victoria had just defeated Gal. And to celebrate the then king's birthday, dozens of Steam Knights all returned to Londinium together. Steam Knight celebration! Their suits were draped in flags of Victoria, and once they'd all marched down the steps of the Palace of Westleg, it was like one giant flag all at once. And then everyone heard a howl even clearer than thunder. You said Drake gonna send them kids into the gulag. So wait, do you hate Emilia or Rosemontis? He'd probably hate Rosemontis since he hates kids. I'll be honest. A howl? Yes, a howl. The people who were there say it was Victoria's emblem. the symbol on our flag coming alive. Because ever since that day, Victoria had surmounted Gaul and become the grandest nation of all Terra's lands. I'm so sorry, Lady Golding. Your father was Gaulish. I forgot. You needn't apologize to me, Molly. You and I, Ralph, and the hundreds of thousands of children that grew up here, all grew as Londiniers. Perhaps the same goes for the one in a suit of steam armor outside. Do you know a steam knight, Miss Golding? Charles Lynch. He used to live in Outerrig. Tom the Cobbler was an old friend of his, hence why he loves to tell the tales of His Majesty and the Steam Knights so much. In fact, Lynch was the last Steam Knight His Majesty ever titled in his life, and the last Steam Knight titled up until now. The night drags on, for so long that the children hear every tale of the Steam Knights told in Londinium, and the first light has just broken. The sound of artillery stops sooner than they expected. Past the witching hour, the streets outside have more or less returned to silence, but no words are needed as they all continue to stay huddled indoors. No one dares to rush to the state out there. I just thought about something. So I thought back to the trailer that we watched last night for Arknights, right? The little teaser and everything. And they had the Steam Knight there, right? And the armor was getting dismantled and stuff. But then at the end of the trailer, we saw the armor there, and it had like a red eye glowing out of it. And it seemed very spooky. It almost makes me think that we might end up fighting a Steam Knight. You obviously don't tell me, but it almost makes me feel like that's what it was hinting at. It's like, oh, guess what? you gonna fight one of them Steam Knights in this chapter. So I'm just like, oh. I feel like I just put that together now. Oh, man. Okay, anyways. Also, you can tell if Brone is good or not because you leveled your character so much that the enemies died before she could do anything. She's good. I know she is good. Maybe they're upgrading it? I don't know. That looked like a creepy upgrade. That didn't look like something that'd be on their side. You said, here, let me explain my general consensus regarding my opinions on characters in any game. If thou breathes upon a breathly air, F you. I understand. And yeah, not a CN player, so you're just theorizing. Gotcha. Yeah, we probably do end up fighting a Steam Knight. Now, who the hell is going to be in there? I don't know. But, it will be interesting. I'm just going to get, like, absolutely shredded. Who knows? Alright, near to every Londinier has been awake the whole night. The same question circles in everyone's minds. Come next morning, will Londinium be different? Damn, chat, we like 2 hours into the stream, we only 2 stages in. Damn! Okay, to be fair, like the first 30 minutes basically was us just chilling and then doing the polls, okay? So we've really only been doing the story for like an hour and a half, okay? It hasn't been 2 hours, technically. Anyways, the next day. Seems like everything's the same. Where have the Duke's men gone? I knew it. I knew the situation would come under control lickety-split. I haven't heard that in a while. Jeez. Once the Steam Knights showed up. I just didn't think it'd be this fast. The Steam Knights are freaking built different, dude. Molly, some way or another, we're going to need to buy essentials. We don't know what might happen next. Hello there. You two, what are you doing out here? Mr. Adams. Excellent. For the children, knowledge is just as indispensable. Especially under present circumstances. Mr. Adams, could you bring me those sets of plays from yesterday? And I'm afraid I'll need a few more, too. These fairy tales, along with those first steps into mathematics and physics there, and a copy of the Home Medical Guide. If you could parcel all that, please. Wait, what's that noise? From not far away sound. Uniform footsteps. They're unlike those Londiniers, or the Londiniers I've heard at parades. These are heavier and more urgent. The Palace of Westalag, the Shard, Parliament Square, one flight after another in seamless succession, through Outerig's almost desolate streets through the center of Londinium, Victoria's heart. As the footsteps press towards the most ordinary of streets, some of those ducked to the side of the street finally catch clear of the sight of the advancing army. Or better said, they clearly see the soldiers' appearances, the horns each shape their own, all condensed in ominous black, not even the rushing yawn of daylight casting a shine on them. Them steroid-filled dudes? Sarkaz. They're Sarkaz mercenaries. If they're mercenaries, I assume they'll leave soon. And then Londinium will be back to the way that it was, won't it? Will it? They don't know it yet, but in the years to come, many a thing will change completely. Yeah, things ain't how they used to be. For one, the Sarkaz army won't ever leave Londinium. It's our home now. And for another, you gotta tell me about Star Rail later. What, did you start playing it, Drake? From that day forth, no one will ever see steam armor in our streets again. Don't you did? Drake, who did you get for your first 5-star? Bro, I swear if you ended up getting Welt or Himiko, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be so mad. You got Welt? This is that BS chat. Chat 2 times in a row, in the beta for Honkai Star Rail and then in the actual game. You know who my first 5-star is? Clara. They give me the little girl who freaking looks like Klee but a little bit older. That's who they give me. That's who they give me. This man gets Welt. You know how long I've been wanting to play as Welt? In freaking Honkai, dude? Some BS. I've been screwed. Bro, I'm done. You actually got Welt. That's crazy. I see it. Wow. Yeah, I'll have to add you on Star Rail, Drake. Damn, bro. What the hell? This is some BS. This is some BS. They would give you Welt and not give me Welt, man. Oh, that's foul as hell, bro. Like, how the hell they gonna do that to me? That is effed. I mean, congratulations to you, man. Congratulations. Reroll time, I ain't rerolling nothing. Damn, bro. But yeah, things over here got bad. The Sarkaz army said, we're not leaving. This is our home now. This is my ship now. What is this? Steam Rising. Okay. People aren't obstinate. Life is, living is, irrevocable losses. Okay. Environmental conditions. Terrain and enemies will differ in places, and friendly units have reduced defense. Boo! How dare you give me less defense? Boo! Yeah, this stage, I don't know. But anyways, you fought the Doomsday Beast for 1 hour plus at 2 AM until you realized the characters... Drake, you didn't see that I was upgrading the characters manually? Chat, this dude was playing Honkai Star Rail thinking the characters upgrade by themselves when you have to feed them books and stuff to freaking upgrade them. No wonder you were fighting that thing for an hour plus. I see why the game gave you Welt. They felt bad for you. I don't know if that was before or after, but if it was before... then yeah, no, the game felt bad for you, bro. What the hell? Oh my god. Yeah, you have to upgrade them manually. Damn, bro. That is crazy. You'll be heading out to finish chapter 11. Good luck to you. Good luck to you, Pichu, and everybody playing those stages. That's hilarious, though. Oh my god, bro. Jesus. Alright, what's the stage? What is this? A Heidi stage? What in the world? What the... Well, talk about an interesting looking stage. Here we are. Well, we'll make it work. We will certainly make it work. Okay, where the hell is that Stainless at? I need to borrow Stainless again, because we don't have him for ourselves. Alright. From the top. Let's go. Flashback? Good old flashback. Alright, here we go. Excuse me. 1 year ago. Alright, 1097. 4:56 p.m. Overcast. Munitions Factory, number 11, Highbury District of Londinium. Oi, has the last batch of polymer prep come in yet? What? What do you mean it hasn't? This takes the piss. Hello. Who was in charge of transporting those materials? It was, the one in charge. What are you dithering for? It was Feist. That boy. He went out first thing this morning. Should have been back ages ago. Who went with him? Tommy, Pato, and Day. They're not the same workshop. How'd they get on the same shift? They all get along like a house fire, keep mucking together all the time. Feist, their little ringleader. Oh boy. You've hit a snag from the sounds of it. Small potatoes, nothing more. Small potatoes. Catherine, you know what day it is today, right? How could I forget? I've been fearing for my life I'll upset our officer if I sign and it looks like foul scratch. I started practicing my signature 10 whole days ago. That's practice under your belt then. The general's stressing importance hard on the handover ceremony in 2 days. Reportedly, the Defense Force's head is showing too. Want a cig? Bro said, ma'am, you're too hot to be an NPC. Bro messing with them, with them gilfs now, man. Yeah, Christmas. Yeah, Christmas. Want to sing? All right, pass one here. You know why it is all your factory's people have stuck around until now, don't you? We work very hard. That's a given. You do work very well. We do your work very well. We're alike in that regard. Work, get paid, scrap a living. But our employers know all too well. The more exceptional Merc's work, the less he can be trusted. Standard fare. Old manager of this industrial park, Sir Humphrey, never trusted us either, before you dragged him away. Don't make trouble for me, Catherine. The mercenary's tone is placid, like he's the one asking Catherine if she wants a smoke, as he so often does. This is his job. Offering a few disobedient Londinium workers to him is almost the same as the screws she tightens on a daily. Catherine taps her cigarette into a bag. Can't have ash falling into the machinery. I've told you more times than I could count. If you want efficiency maintained, our factory cannot afford a one fewer worker. I admire you a fair bit, Catherine. Even a typical merc might not even have the guts you do. You've got the stuff. Thing is, it's impossible to take anything... Well, it's possible to take anything too far. Londinium's got over 100 munition factories just like yours. Even if this whole place was dead empty, the Regent wouldn't care. Nothing will change. The ceremony will come the day after, and we'll hand over everything promised, and our workers will be there. No need for you lot to worry about a thing. I'll take your word for it then. Of course. Not got a lighter? You're just holding your cig there. You hold on to it, after all. Londinium smokes always have a sort of engine oil to them. Can't ever get over it. Catherine, what do we do? They have that sound. Thank you, yes. That's what I was looking for. That cigarette ASMR. Pinch his cigarette out. Off to the loading area. Dang, she got that angry face. Paddle? Done there? Just this screw left. Sort it out. If this keeps up, they'll be waiting a whole week at least to get more polymer prep. Polymer up to our ears. It's just batch after batch coming in. The hell are the Sarkaz building? Excuse me, I haven't seen. Granny doesn't let me anywhere near the assembly line. Only her most trusted workmates get to climb up that walkway. Bro said Granny. The longer this keeps up, the more it must be more important to the Sarkaz. Gotta be a weapon, right? We've been pumping out auto crossbows for the Sarkaz the last few days in the workshop. Could only be. Still got so many Ducal armies out there eyeing us. Be ghastly letting the Sarkaz get away with this, I tell you. We've got to stop them, Pato. We can't be helping the Sarkaz fend off our own. Think it'd be any use if we destroyed this Batch of prep? Think we'd get sentenced? I'll step up if that's what it comes to. I'm not afraid of being taken in. Uh-oh. It's Granny. You can't do that. Granny? Uh-oh. Grab him. Paddle, do it! Eh? On the fly, she grabs a small file and throws it. With a clang, the worker spanner files fly. Okay, the worker spanner flies out of his hand and onto the ground. Oh boy. Do you know what it is you're doing? I'm stopping the Sarkaz! You're making a scene. I've got it all planned. It won't drag any of you in. I'll tell the Sarkaz I did it, and then you'll die at the Sarkaz's hands. You're making yourself out as a hero, aren't you? I'll try and flee. I've been planning this forever. You're using the crawler you modified. You're hiding on the cargo track and slipping out of the highberry that way. So you knew. I've been living in this industrial park for over 50 years. Whatever silly business you try, it won't slip by me. You said wanted to stay longer, but you gotta help set up this trampoline, so I'll talk to y'all later. You have a good one, Drake. Have fun with the trampoline, my dude. You said NPCs could be hot, or at least that's what Senora Mains told me. I mean, Senora, you know, Senora, she was looking good, you know what I mean? Yeah, you said they look similar. It must actually be grandma and grandchild. I mean, she said... I thought he was just saying granny because she looked old, but yeah, they do look, I mean, similar. Maybe by blood? I don't know. Granny, listen to me. I've received some news. There's a rebel organization active in Sudan right now. They've rescued a whole number of people from the Sarkaz, and they've even taken back some plates. They call themselves the Londinium Citizens Self-Salvation Corps. We're gonna meet them. Are you now? And then, what? Are they lacking for smiths? Are you going to assemble and automate production pipelines for them? Maybe design the next generation of crawlers? You can't even put a single ornament together. You're going to go up to the people at the Self-Salvation Corps and tell them you want to bash Sarkaz heads in with spanners? I'm learning. I know the stories you've told me, like how you got selected to build steam armor when you were young, and I've heard you like spending night after night polishing the power conduits. I don't get it. We're Londinium workers. You've been teaching me that since I was little. Okay, so that really is your damn granny, huh? You told me how our factory built modern Victoria. Yo, wait, is this a flashback? Yeah. Yeah, because at this point, Feist, he doesn't know how to make anything. Like, well, he doesn't know how to make much. And the current Feist, he knows how to cook. But now, we're lowering our flag at the handover ceremony and raising the Sarkaz in sign. And then, we're taking the assembly line that we're so proud of and producing weapons for the Sarkaz with it, and those weapons will end up pointed at the Victorians. How could you bear life like this? Like what? Like, this is our life, and the life you and your parents have always been living. Look at this factory. Nobles with titles longer than their surnames, business tossers with lives built on trade, even the Sarkaz, we've had people posing as its master come and go. But the assembly line's still there, the machines still haven't come to a halt. Each rivet that's passed through our hands is still in the place that it's meant to be. Whoever might be occupying that palace in the middle of Londinium, the city we built, will still see tomorrow and the day after that. But I don't want a tomorrow like this. What kind of life is a life without freedom? It's being alive at most, and that's it. If this factory, if Londinium isn't ours any longer, then what was the point of everything we made for it? You know, Feist. 25 years ago, that night when the flames lit up the sky, your dad said much the same thing to me. Boss, the Sarkaz are almost back. You're free to go wherever you want. But from this moment on, you are forbidden from ever setting foot in the factory again, Feist. A worker who won't finish the job with his own hands isn't fit for the job. Anyone who wants to go with them, I won't stop you either. Just remember, you step out of this door, and you're no longer one of us. Well, I mean, thanks for letting us go, at least. Yeah, I mean, Feist just had enough, dude. He said enough was enough. I gotta get the hell out of here. I can't be doing this anymore. Hit you with that little origin story, Hello, Heidi. What the heck is that? When HP drops to 50, the attack speed and movement speed are greatly increased and becomes immune to most control effects. Who? What did you say? But yeah, you're worried for Captain now that you realize it's a flashback? I mean, she didn't get bodied there, thankfully. Like, she's okay. But what the hell?
Here, Doctor.
Oh boy. Oh damn! That thing be hitting for real, for real. Oh, okay, wait, so all allies within range, they get a block and inspiration equal to 15% of Heidi's defense and 11% of HP. Okay. Say less. Go right here. Oh damn, that was my bad. Oh god, I really would have rather had thorns there, but you know, we're gonna have to improvise a little bit. Alright, let's get a little crazy. Let's get a little crazy over here. Take these out. That's not going in, is it? Damn. These things getting a little crazy. Go right here.
Here I come.
Start swinging on that. Oh god. Okay, so that's taking care of that. This is gonna be getting a little unga out here. By a little bit, I mean very. Very freaking unga. Wait, you even gonna walk into that one? Was that worth putting that there, really?
Doctor, fight me!
Hurry up. There we go, nice. Oh god, I need... Yep, I was gonna say, I sort of need to get some support over here. Am I gonna be able to get you in time? Oh no! I can't let you through! No! Oh my god. What is this?
As long as I can muster up the courage.
Man, this hard mode hitting different, for real, for real. Come on. Okay, who can I put? Damn. I need to hold them off for a sec. Damn, I am making it through this one. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Damn it, I gotta run this back. Oh, man. I was almost done with it, too. Okay. Okay. Now, this is gonna be a little crazy. Errors were made, mistakes were made, but they will be corrected. Okay. Okay. Let me grab... Look around real quick. Grab you real quick. Grab you real quick. And let me back on this skill. Okay. We're making it. We're gonna make some adjustments here. Make a little bit of adjustment. I mean, it's crazy. It's always crazy to see when it comes to main story. If you'll be here for like a few hours and you're like, damn, I'm on stage 3. That's crazy. All right.
I'm here to help.
So I need to let them loop around because my first mistake last time was not letting them just simply loop. You gotta let them do the loop-de-loop. You know what I'm saying? Let them do their thing. Then, boom, boom.
Expelled from the city, still returns to rescue it.
This clear was a little messy, but you beat it. Yeah, this one it's not gonna be the prettiest thing in the world, but I should be able to get it done. Oh god, I need to get you some healing ASAP. There.
It's not my wish to take lives.
There you go, eh?
I have to get serious now.
Over here. And for these machines, I'll deal with that in a sec.
Do you need the traps activated?
Go. 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 Don't die. There we go.
The sand will reshape the land.
You could probably take care of that by yourself. Surtur, you fulfilled the purpose that I needed you to fulfill. Okay. We good. We're chilling. We big chilling, big chilling, big chilling. Okay, I say that and you're dying.
As long as I can muster up the
I literally cannot have you die.
I'll charge the pillars. It'll be over in an instant.
There we go, chat. I think we have it. We should have it now. Can't let you get close. Come here. Yeah, we got this. We got this. We got this. See, the first run was a little oof, but we made the adjustments we needed to make. Go, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Man, this dude. This dude. Here, you wanna mine? Okay, no, you just wanna bother Nightingale. And then you just wanna bother freaking Lumina. Okay. Like, can you just keep it moving? Please. You're done, buddy. It's over. Alright. This is the last dude. Just standing here. Prepare to meet Surtur. Come here. I got something for you. Okay. We good. Cool. Cool. Sentry going up. Beep beep rockets and minigun sounds. Yes. Man, we doing good. We doing good. So far, so good. Freaking 3 stages in. Alright, several days later, so this is when Feist, aka Stainless, he got out of there, huh? He said, "Listen, Grandma, I gotta go, Granny. It's time for me to get the hell out of here. It's been real, but I ain't gonna be doing this job no more. It's not happening." All right, let's see. And once again, if you haven't left a like on the stream, please be sure to do so. By the way, it does help very, very much. I've never seen you before, huh? Well, inventory check. This lot of factories has handed in its designated amount of material. Excellent. Miss Catherine, as you know, taking on Londinium's hundreds of factories and ensuring their smooth operation is by no means a simple, feat. Thus, my only option is to personally see every handover completed. Some unpleasantness always comes part and parcel, but this handover, out of this final set of factories, has been the smoothest. I must thank you for your willing cooperation and sparing me so much time. I just don't want to do anything that'd be of no avail. I admired your gratitude, Miss Catherine, but I'm afraid your heart of hearts doesn't agree with you. You mean... I hear a few days ago some workers fled your factory. Being the case, I'd like to take stock of personnel while I'm here and have a look at your factory's names. Oh! It was my grandson who ran. Catherine. Oh? Young'uns tend to do without thinking. Very plain dealing of you, Miss Catherine, but frankness alone will not quell this matter. Sir, I can't guarantee you everyone under me is of one mind. I don't have that capacity. I can only guarantee this factory's hands in its designated material quota. Could I ascertain, are you asking me to let him go? He's a single tyke, every hair on his head out of place. He's hardly going to affect this factory's operation. But you could. I've heard about your past deeds, Miss Catherine. No wonder you were chosen as a workers' representative, a woman of honor. I esteem you for it, but we always must nip these things at the bud. Or are you able to guarantee me that your grandson won't become a traitor to us, such as if he joined that self-salvation corps that's all the vogue? You know, about that, you see, no, he didn't go to the self-salvation corps, no. I have no need to guarantee it, sir. Young'uns always think they could do something, but it always turns out that they don't know what it is that they're facing. They'll nip themselves. I understand your sentiment. Indeed, pursuing a single escaped worker pales in comparison to the gravity of ensuring a dozen factories continue to stably operate. I could overlook this affair, Miss Catherine, but I do hope you're able to keep your promise. As long as I'm in charge of this factory, there'll never be a problem. Excellent. In that case, it's time we get on with the handover ceremony. You know, low-key for a second when that started, I thought they were gonna just screw over Catherine and she was about to get popped. Just our damn luck. I wanted to go to the factory too and watch the flag raising. They're making you stay outside. Rip bozo. Wait, griping. You could see it from here anyways, just tough it out. There's none of the gravitas there's none of the gravitas here that you get on watching on site. Man, who the hell knew we'd actually take Victoria's capital? Dream of that in the past and you kick yourself. True enough. Still, next comes the hardest period. The Dukes are all eyes on us. If they were good for anything, we wouldn't have seized Londinium so handedly. That was close. Phew, lucky these mercs have no idea the plate has a gap that you could get into here. Feist makes his way to a pipeline entrance. He's done a survey. Somewhere along this passage is a connection to Sudan. But now, the verge of setting foot inside, he has doubts after all. He wasn't kidding, Pato. He's thought over every difficulty he might potentially face. Critically, though, and what he never said was that he didn't have a plan for every problem. Granny wasn't wrong after all. He's just a smith. He has a head that passes for smart and relatively hardworking. These two things ensured he could muddle through life fine in Londinium's peaceful years, but there's no telling if they'll save his life right under the Sarkaz's noses. Tommy was right. If only those massive, hulking metal lads were still around. He's all grown up and he's still never seen a steam knight before. Flashback. Bang, clang, bang. There you go. There's your sound effects. With the factory ceiling so high and the hatches so small, the view of the sky can't help but being minuscule from within. Its ever-changing shades cast like a projection down in the factory. Never changing is the sound of the assembly line, one hunk of metal striking another, as well as the sight of an old granny standing at its side. Think it's dull, don't you? Hold on to your hammer and spanner tight. If you really want to do something, you've got to persevere. You strike once and you've got nothing more than a hunk of beaten metal. You strike again and again and again, you can make steam armor. You strike again and again, and then your children's children carry on striking. The legacy. And then we've got, Londinium. There we go. Should he head back? Should he go in? He has no idea. All of the thoughts creeping in. From far away comes the sound of a Sarkaj bugle, and Feist follows that sound. Atop every factory in Londinium stands a flag. That flag stands for Victoria. Not once since this factory's founding has it ever changed. But as of today has changed. Sign here, Miss Catherine. Oh, there it is. Without hesitation, Catherine, upon the document that embodies transferal of factory authority, signs a practice signature. And now, the final changing of the flag. Yeah, always read the fine print. Yeah, you sign a contract. Listen, read it. Read it. You don't want to be put into them damn 360 deals they be putting freaking music artists into and stuff. You don't want to get screwed over with a contract. Because that's how they get you. The contract looks really good for you in the beginning, but then in the long run it actually screws you over. That's how that goes. Alright, go. Yes, sir. Stay, Miss Catherine. Be what it may, you are currently witnessing history. Sir, can I light a smoke? By all means. Sir, just as you've heard of me, I've heard about you too. Oh? Gaul. Yes, my father was a Gaulish loyalist, that's no secret. If you're querying me how I feel at this moment, Miss Catherine. An instant of joy that there was no bloodshed throughout this procedure, but outside of that, my heart is filled with nothing but sorrow. Not far away, Sarkaz soldiers ferry over the flag that stands for them. Meanwhile, an additional 2 Sarkaz prepare to lower the current one. Catherine can see the happiness on their faces, and beyond them, a resplendent sunset glow. Catherine knows it all signifies the dark isn't long away. Feist turns his head, and from this position, he just so happens to be able to see the factory's flagpole towering high. He stands there and watches as Victoria's flag descends foot by foot. A moment later, foot by foot, the flag of Sarkaz rises. Damn. As if nothing's changed at all. Yeah. He takes a deep breath and sets foot into the pipeline. That Sarkaz takeover, boys. It's pitch dark within. Apprehensively, he sets off for the direction of the Sudan. He recalls. All of Londinium's munitions factories have now completed the handover, and on this day, they have exchanged Victorian flags for those of the Sarkaz. They flutter in the breeze. Yeah, that Sarkaz takeover freaking hitting different.
Victory? Yes, but not now. We're still a long way from true victory, aren't we?
Yep, keep giving me more OP. I'll be at 200 again in no time. We take those. Oh boy. So this one is just straight up reading. Okay. 11-4. Reading time. Oh boy, don't you love some reading time. Okay. Well, if you insist. What is sought is but a beautiful land that allows survival. Okay. I wonder how many parts it's going to take us to beat this chapter. I mean, it really depends on how much I do. I mean, let me think. Where do I want to make it today? I don't know. I don't know yet. I have to think about it. Yeah, maybe 3 parts. Maybe 2 to 3. Perhaps. Maybe? If I make it to at least part 5 or 6 today, that won't be a bad start. Alright, the year 1098. Alright. 1:03 p.m. overcast. Palace of Westaleg. Londinium. Even before Londinium was a nomadic city, the Palace of Westaleg stood there. Its name was originally plain Westaleg. The Draco royal family convened its ministers here in this palace, and used their beloved gold and ruby to decorate the outer walls. Said decorations went up in flames during the Great Fire 300 years ago. Still, the building's skeleton remained, and it bore witness to the first Aslan king's coronation. Therefore, Westaleg formally became the Palace of Westaleg, to commemorate the age of peace and prosperity founded by the Draco and Aslan kings enjoyed. Also, we'll do another stream this week for this chapter. I want to do another one. Now, when? Probably on the weekend at some point. I don't know if I'll do like a nighttime stream, which would for a lot of people be early for them, but late for me. Or I might do just an early stream my time sometime on the weekend, because I want to at least get a second stream of this. So yeah, I'll try to keep y'all up to date with that. You said after the first chapter 8 stream. Okay, that's all for today. Wait, that was just 8-1. Oh my god. Yeah, these story chapters, the story chapters, they be like that. It's like, wait a minute, huh? I feel I've been here for hours, man. What do you mean? Like, that's how I felt after I read the beginning to the Break the Ice event, dude. I was reading for so long just on like the first stage. I was like, bro, I've been here for like an hour. What the hell is this? It was insane. Actually insane, I have to say. 26 years ago, the last Aslan king was captured in the same place by Parliament's standing forces, and now this is no longer the building where the Victorian Parliament assembles. Sat at the conference table is but one person, not Draco nor Aslan, but Sarkaz. Hey, yo, Teresis? Yep, I already knew. You said, UD completes the stages, and then what, reads them after? And then what, that's what he does, the stages first? I mean, I've done that sometimes, like, not main story. I've never done that for main story. I've done that for side events before. I have done that. It just depends, but I do enjoy doing it at the same time, though. Cause damn, like, if I just did like a full-on reading out loud streams, ooh, that'll take a toll on you. So, I mean, even though I'm still talking when I'm playing the stages, it gives me like a bit of like a mental break. You know what I mean? Definitely does. Still no sign of movement from the Duke of Godden? Okay. Ever since the Viscount's life was attempted, our activity in the Dements has been greatly restricted. Jesus. However the hell you say that word, whatever. Alright. Lavish salons held every night of the Duke's Normandy's residence, but the flow of raw steel is extremely suspect, and all intelligence personnel have turned up empty-handed. Any sound from Dublin is drowned out by the Duke of Wellington high-speed battleships roaring. We've as yet been unable to penetrate into the Iron Duke's duchy, but no other duke would be able to impede the veteran without a doubt. The Marquis and co. have already given up on the Dukes of Stafford's inheritance. The Duke of Castor admitted envoys and gifts on New Year's Eve. Activity from all dukes has been growing increasingly frequent since last winter. It may be a sign that they're about to reach a conclusion. Preparations for Londinium remain at the same pace as... Hold for a moment. Sorry? What? You're sure? Lithanian? 3 days ago? This is too slow. Yes, it looks like they finally found results after their diplomatic peacemaking. New cipher has been decoded. It's word from the front line general. Yes, I need to notify you ASAP. He said Viscount's assassination attempt was referring to a light spark and darkness mini event featuring Golden Glow. Duke Goddens, however the hell you want to say that. Warships are also said to be sailing to Londinium. Yeah, I know the event you're talking about. I just did not read that the freaking little mini event thing. But I do know the event that you're talking about. But yeah, thank you for giving that little side info there. I appreciate it. 3 days ago, the Empress's voice grandiloquently left the Duke of Windmere's demons. We didn't discover contact between the two sides in time, but just today, a fortress changed course and is sailing straight for Londinium, the one that's been nearest to us for over the past 2 years. He said, I need to go to sleep, can't keep my eyes open. You get some rest, Yeah, the only reason that we're streaming this at this time is because obviously the updates, I mean, they come out in the afternoon for me. But the next Arknight stream for this chapter, I'll either do in the morning for me or at nighttime for me. Which I know either way is good for a lot of you guys time zone wise. I just know during the day my time, it's rough for a lot of you guys. So it's all good. You get some rest. I'll probably do a little bit more for today. So don't worry. Alright. It's pushing directly from Lithanian into the Victorian border, nearing the ravine. Yes. It's the Herfurst's arch-enemy. Duke Windermere's army. Or Windermere's army, my fault. Duke Windermere announces internationally. This is to avoid catastrophe. Silence once again hangs over the hall, but at this moment, with his eyes shut tight, Teresis sees the thick fog outside of Londinium. Once it clears, the battle will come, right on schedule. Footsteps break through Teresis' train of thought. He is forced to open his eyes. Hey, yo, you know what's crazy? I was just thinking about her. Like, I was legit, like, right now, I was just thinking about her. Freaking Teresa. Teresis. It's you. Were you asleep? Perhaps. The Victorian dukes are a cunning lot. They meticulously sift through every word of intel that flows into Londinium, making the Sarkaz lose their heads. Their advantage isn't ours in this gamble, yet neither have we been at a disadvantage. Blah, there we go. The military commission's business is always endless, such is our history's fragility. Even a single comment on a piece of information, Ari, would suffice to forever damn Kazdel. Bro, don't sleep. But even now, as we stand in Londinium, things have hardly changed much. You're still as weary as ever. No, one thing has changed. You're here. Ah, yes I am. The breadth of possibilities have crossed my mind. If you were to take my head, perhaps you would make a much cleaner job of it than I. There we go, sorry. You said you'd love to see Gilgamesh's VA on Teresis? I would have to hear the voice. And then I could tell you if I'd agree. You would never think that way yourself. That was a hypothetical. Okay, you'd never think that way yourself. That was a hypothetical put forth by Manfred. I am always in need of some differing voices. What's on your mind now? A dream. Oh? I saw us still in Londinium, yet unharmed. He's from the Fate series if you want to look it up later. Yeah, I'll try to look it up so I could hear what his voice sounds like. I'm guessing it's got to be like some crazy deep voice or something, yeah? Clouds enveloping the city, black stones growing everywhere, and the Sarkaz there in the way between catastrophe and the crowd. Once the disaster lifted, Londinium's city gates were wide open to us, and the Victorians stood flanking the streets, cheering and welcoming us in. We entered this place, and the one sat on the throne no longer feared the black stones that grew from us, and took our hands. He called us, he called the Sarkaz friends. It sounds unfathomable. There was more. I saw Vampire, Nachthair, and Wendigo set foot together into reaches more northern than even Ursus, casting fragments of strange monsters back into the frigid sky. And I saw Banshee and Damatsi, venture to parts more southern than even Iberia walls against the ocean's descent within the boundless water. Countless Sarkaz giving their lives for this land, and Aslan, Draco, Feline, Cabernet, Liberi stood together with them. Stood together? Yes, the Sarkaz were no longer the nomads excluded. The land embraced us, and we had roots anew. You said, I'm back. You went to grab dinner and chatting with a friend about what to do with this tablet and laptop to recover from the soda bath. Oh, damn. His freaking tablet and laptop got soaked by some soda? That's a oof. This dream was not mine. This scenario all originates from what you once described to me, a future the Sarkaz could have. I remember. But you told me then that my ideals were too distant, that it was not only our 4 enemies who could never comprehend me, but neither could the Sarkaz. A myriad years of grievances became our weapons, one and all imposed upon me. You also told me that the flames of war within the Sarkaz would tear them apart before I led them to the future. That was more likely in all respects. But you begrudge giving up any possibility, even if it may be but a nascent spark. You've also said that this world was once only the Sarkaz's. The ancients and the elders wrestled our homeland from our forebears' hands. Their souls in death still murmur the Sancta's betrayal, how the royal court withers like autumn leaves, how our bloodline is lost in howls of grief, how ridiculous the sinners are in forgetting history, and how Kazdel's ruins strew all across Terra. And then they cry out, the Sarkaz have invaded our homeland. So better that the Sarkaz believe in the fight. The fight can be heard. Well, the fight can herd our destinies together as one. Better than that. Wait, let me read that again. Okay, better that than. There we go. Peace. Foreshadowing for future events when all worlds unite against what lies under the sea. Under the sea. Freaking Arknights got some dank stuff happening. That happens with the sea, dude. That reminds me. You, from mentioning the sea over here, I need to... Oh my god. Chat, we have to read freaking Stultifera Novice, dude. That event happened... The timing of that event, for me personally, was at like the worst timing of when I went on vacation. I need to read that event. It's just a little dank of how I'm gonna do that, because of how that event is set up. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. You said, or up north, whatever it is. You said, even the can merchant is aware that the whole war is ridiculous and the nations needs to know about the Seaborns. Gotta love them Seaborns. But damn, dude. Chat, let me put it in my phone real quick, because I might forget. Because I honestly forgot to this point. We gotta read Stultifera Novice. Let me put that in my phone. Read Stultifera Novice. You remind me every stream. It'll probably be a bit till I get to read it, just because I have so much stuff, but yeah. Yeah, no, I did not get to read Stultifera Novice. I had read Undertides right before, and we did the stages, but then, yeah, did not get to do Stultifera Novice. And I was so excited about that, too, and I even got, like, the units and everything. So, I got that in the phone. We will do that, okay? We will do it. Anyways, yeah, this isn't fair. To rule is a method of coexistence too. Terra will perish by, its own hand before it confronts those time-old questions. But our homeland would be more magnificent than the many of the Seaborn. Our hexcrafters would hold the northern menace at bay. Our knowledge all-encompassing would dispel Oranginium and the catastrophes. Before all that, the Sarkaz must reach an answer. You're right, they must. This is a conversation we've had countless times, but now you could hear their voices clearly. You can make real contact with their ancient souls' tendrils. So tell me, Teresa, Did this myriad of years of all the TCAS souls that lived and breathed and passed from life to the other shore in death, did they ever receive a momentary respite? I've already failed, Teresis. Because you're a move behind. Because at this moment, it is we that stand there. Ugh. Here, Londinium, tell me, Teresa, when you stand atop the shard and look at the city, what is it that you see? That Victoria is a nation lush with ingenuity. Without a doubt, in a few short centuries, they've built nomadic cities, withstood catastrophe, even attempted to control the storm. Not to mention, those Knights of White Steam, the valiance of those steel suits of armor that ventured into Kasdale 200 years ago, falls far short of that which I saw in the years to follow. He said they should revive Patriot? That would be nutty. That would be freaking nutty. Not gonna lie. I know this would never happen, chat, but can you imagine how crazy a playable Patriot would be? Well, would have been. You know how Unga Bunga, they'd have to freaking power scale and freaking nerf him though, because he'd be too cracked. He'd be way too cracked. They would have to nerf bro. Oh my god. Yeah, he'd have to be a watered down version, because you can't be breaking the whole game, you know? But damn, it would be crazy. It would be freaking crazy. Yeah, 5k, okay, 5 block over 1k defense. You said plus that range spear. No, that would be crazy, no. Surtur says otherwise. I mean, there is some cracked units in this game. There absolutely is. But I don't know. That'd be like some next level copium over there. Oh my god. Basically a multi-hit unit. Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, chat. Let's just start making our copium theories for characters that are not coming back, and especially not playable characters, right? All right. Where were we? Did I read this part? Not to mention those Knights of White Steam. The valiance of those steel suits, of armor that ventured into Kasdale 200 years ago falls far short of that which I saw in the years to follow. Ah, perhaps it's the fault of our unique blood for granting so many of us lives far too long. So long that in the intervals between one war and the next, we lift our heads only to realize that accepting the sarcasm, everyone is progressing on. He said, don't even mention destiny and its possibilities. You know how many people I've seen being like, oh my gosh, look at, we could revive all these characters that died. Come on, bring back Frost Nova and all this. And I'm just like, bro, it's not happening. They would not do that in a Destiny side event. It's not happening. If Frost Nova was to ever somehow come back, that would be some crazy main story stuff. They're not gonna do it in a collab for Destiny, okay? That's some next level copium right there. I don't know what's going on. Like, you're injecting, liquid copium, like, at that point, dude. No. It's not happening, bro. It's not happening. I don't know. Listen, the Destiny event is gonna be cool, though. That would definitely be awesome. But you know what's the sad reality, chat? We're, like, us playing the global version, we are not seeing that Destiny collab until sometime next year. It's a GG for us. It's a GG for us, boys. We ain't even seeing that. So we shouldn't even be thinking about that. Oh man, we screwed. We screwed big time on that one, huh? Yeah, do people forget that Frost Nova's body was cremated? It's a GG. Around this time next year, maybe. Hell if I know, man. Jeez, that's just... Yeah, it's crazy. It is pretty crazy. It's like, I wish that we were at the same pace as the Chinese version of the game so we could get the stuff sooner. But it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. The only thing, I guess we could say, is we know what to prepare for ahead, you know? At least we have that, chat. We know what units and stuff that are coming up. Anyways. So long as the intervals between one war and the next, we lift our heads only to realize, except in the Sarkaz, everyone is progressing on. Yeah, the ghost will revive Frost Nova. Yeah, of course, yeah. No, it's nothing to do with the length of an individual's life. Excuse me. They have the opportunity to progress, simply because in the past, they monopolized the freedom to choose between peace and war. Teresa, when I look at Londinium, I see the number of times this nation has gone wrong. The Victorians scorn how primitive the Sarkaz are, yet in essence, they simply use the rules of the culture they founded to gild the greed and violence that runs in their deepest marrow. They tear at each other incessantly. Ultimately, everything they've made will be ruined by their own hands. That is why we could win this chance at freedom. Even if hope is still as remote, I won't give up on any possibility. Yes, in that regard, we've always been so alike. Gotta believe. You gotta believe. The year 1098. 1:34 p.m. Overcast. Residence of the Duke of Cumberland. Achtereg District of Londinium. Listen, for that Destiny collab, they need to have a character for one of their skills to use the Galahorn. If they don't have one of the characters playable using a Galahorn, I'm gonna be mad, chat. If you don't know what a Galahorn is, it's an exotic weapon in Destiny. In Destiny 1, everybody and their mother wanted to get the freaking Galahorn. It was this crazy rocket launcher. They need to put it in. They need to put it into the game. It needs to be in the collab. Has to. Finally! Chat, I've been here like almost 3 hours and I finally get to see freaking Amiya, dude. Damn. Freaking Damn. Nice to see you. Yeah, the G-Horn would be cool. Yeah, it'd be sick. It sucks because, man, I would love to get back into Destiny, chat. I really would, because I used to play Destiny 1 like crazy, but Destiny 2, first you have to buy all that DLC, and then second, you have to have a whole group that plays the game and is ready to do raids and stuff. It's a commitment. Playing that game is a big commitment. It really is. So, yeah. I mean, exotic weapons are like the best weapons you can get in Destiny. Let me see if I know how to spell this. Did I spell that right? I think I did. Okay, no, I didn't. So, this is a Galahorn. This thing right here is what I'm talking about. This is the rocket launcher from Destiny, which is a very big deal. Very big deal, very big deal. So yes, they need to put that into Arknights for one of the characters for the collab. I need it. Okay. That, oh yeah, that fear of missing out format burned you to hell? Yeah. Yeah, that's how Destiny be. You said Horn could use that thing? That'd be sick. That would be sick. A boss beaten? Oh, congrats to you. Yeah, Horn with a Galahorn skin would be dope. That would be crazy. That would be freaking sick. Like, they need... Yeah, for the collab, we need some sick skins for the characters, Destiny-wise, dude. Oh my god, they could do some really cool stuff. Like, some really, really cool stuff. So, yeah. Oh, a rocket launcher, aka delete button. Yes, pretty much. Alright. Amiya, Doctor, our messenger has sent back some intel, well, some key intel. The main Sarkaz forces are on their way back to the city right now. It's extremely likely that this means they're about to wage war with the Duke's army. More war? Oh, yeah! But given previous intel, even if they do return to Londinium, the Sarkaz military won't be enough to directly contend with all the Dukes. With the Sarkaz choosing to act now, they obviously believe they've grasped some key power that will sway the situation for them. The Shard. That skyscraper that the Sarkaz occupied? We've learned there's weaponry concealed in the building, yes, but will it sway things? It will, Clovicia. Have your people ever taken note of the storm above the shard? Oh, those dark clouds seem highly unusual. According to the intel we've obtained, that's no normal storm at all. That's a catastrophe the shard is causing, even if it isn't entirely the same as a true catastrophe. The Sarkaz want to cause a catastrophe? They're still in Londinium themselves. What would they gain from destroying the city? They plan to weaponize the storm. What if they control where the catastrophe lands? We're not just conjecturing the shard's purpose. This weapon, or this technology rather, is exactly Rhodes Island's chief objective in entering Londinium. Rhodes Island came for the clouds shrouding Londinium. Yes, it's not just a figure of speech. In the eventuality, Teresis does activate the shard, he'll lead the flames of war and the storm together upon those he sees as the Sarkaz's enemies. No catastrophe messenger could predict a man-made catastrophe's course. No nomadic city could escape such a catastrophe's assault. Countless Sarkaz and Victorians will die in that battle, and it will likely be even more tragic for those who survive. Most of them will become infected. Not to mention, the shard isn't on the border, it's in Londinium, a nation's very capital. Which means, once the technology is complete, it will reach anywhere on Terra. We can only pray the tech hits further bottlenecks. The Sarkaz will use Victoria's power to destroy her. If we reach that stage, then everything the Corps have done will be for naught. Even if we could rescue people from a catastrophe as Rhodes Island does, Londinium and our livelihood would be past any point of return. You said, oh, by the way, Chapter 9 has a new stage? Huh? Wait, it does? Really? Clavicia, Rhodes Island is greatly thankful to the Self-Salvation Corps. Without your help, we would have had no good way into central Londinium, but neither I nor the Doctor will lie to you. No matter how Rhodes Island plans to approach the Shard, the battles ahead will be brutal, each more brutal than the last. If we can't stop Teresis within the next few days, we'll be facing an all-out war and the Dukes will march with an eye to enter Londinium. If the Corps chooses to wait for the Duke's armies, Amiya, we can't do that. I'm the daughter of a textiles merchant. Most of the fighters, in fact, are just ordinary civilians. We have workers, farmers, craftsmen, traders. Our backgrounds are a tapestry of millions, together under the one goal of driving the Sarkaz out of Londinium as soon as possible. That's why the Corps won't place all of its hopes in the Dukes, otherwise we'd never been able to take a stand ourselves. Our greatest fear, if it came to it, wouldn't even be the Sarkaz controlling the Shard. It'd be the Dukes dropping any shred of thought for the ramifications. So the Corps have no intent to suspend operations? Correct. On the contrary, in fact, with war on the eve of breaking out, there are some things only the Self-Salvation Corps could do here within Londinium, such as wrecking the Sarkaz defensive line from the rear, such as gaining as much possible intel on Sarkaz supply lines. We think alike, Doctor. Should the Dukes wage war, the Sarkaz will surely have preparations made to hold Londinium. Being a steel fortress, Londinium is self-sufficient to an extent. However, the Sarkaz actions within the city have long since outstripped that load. Still, unlike Londinium's previous masters, the Sarkaz don't get a drop of evident support from any of Victoria's other cities. In comparison, while the Dukes do all act on their own liberties, though each have their own steady flow of supplies. A supply line? The Sarkaz do have some kind of hidden supply line, definitely. Completing the Shard has been a multi-year undertaking. The idea that they're relying solely on Londinium's own production is practically impossible. It originates outside of the city, and its terminus is in Londinium Munitions factory that builds weapons for the Sarkaz. Right, if we could locate this supply line, then the Corps could be decisive in the coming war. We'll be able to delay the birth of a super weapon. Commander Clavicia, cooperation is still our best choice. I'm afraid so, Doctor. We need more intel on the munitions factory. The Corps is a fighter who knows Highbury in and out. Doctor, you know him very well. Feist? Right. He's the most suited candidate for this mission. Ayo. With some minor preparations, he'll lead everyone away from the Sarkaz's watch and for the munitions factory. We'll need each other. We still need each other. More concrete sources of info. The Defense Forces Command HQ. It's a tower located at the border between Introductory and Highbury boroughs, and it controls the info network for the entirety of Londinium's defense systems. Given the supply line could penetrate Londinium, there must be records of it lying somewhere in the system. I heard the majority of the defensive forces There's traitors in the defense's top brass, right? The commander, Litao, threw himself to the Sarkaz a few years back. It'd be pointless to try and win backing from a treasonist. If we plan to raid the command tower, we need some other way to siege system privileges. Of course, method aside, there's the fact that our troops desperately need new ornaments. The Sarkaz have placed their sights back on the city interior, and our supplies are stretched thin. Hey, yo! That's Allerdale from earlier, from the beginning of the chapter. That's weird. What the hell? Oh, that's quite the shift. That is quite the shift. I have to say. See, you got the, nice red and black. Yep. Okay. I'll think of some way to address supply needs. When it comes to keeping Londinium going day to day, there's still scarcely a Victorian traitor who's fallen in line with the Sarkaz. Chat, playable, Allerdale, when? When? As long as you don't die. Don't die in this chapter. Let's not. Let's not. Please don't die. Alright, Allerdale. However, in turn, there's a different matter that I need you all to help me with. Hey, yo. Clovicia, Rhodes Island has brought Atorus's relic back to Londinium. Atorius, that's the surname of the Royal Draco's descendants took. Exactly, and I've already checked with the doctor and Amiya. It's the Atorius key, without a doubt. It's that short hair, chat. I'm just like, damn! Anyways, and that key opens the way to the door of the Mausoleum of Kings, which means we could retrieve the Empire's blade, the Sigh of Kings. Which was talked about in the beginning of the chapter. Its significance goes beyond what any ordinary citizen would ever imagine. Trust me, please. It's not just some pretty piece of steel bestowed with symbolism. If we say the shard is Londinium's great, incomplete ambition, then the truth of the Victorian Realm Blade and the Mausoleum of Kings, that would be Londinium's real ace in the sleeve. The Victorian Realm Blade isn't just symbolic? Only a few nobles along with the Victorians' royal families knew about it, and I happen to be a Cumberland. I believe you. The Mausoleum of Kings is practically a thing of myth to us, but if a royal key could open the door to it, Amiya, how exactly did Rhodes Island even get this key? Should I have even asked? We won't conceal the key's history, but it isn't Rhodes Island. It bears tales upon tales that I was never a part of and I could never tell you. For Rhodes Island's time with it, though, I could tell you bit by bit if you're interested. Thank you, Amiya. I'm just floored, really. The legacy of Artorius. The truth of the shard is as if Rhodes Island really has been preparing for all these years now to be here in Londinium today. But I won't delve any further for now. I won't make anyone else either. It might lose us an important ally. Phew, Amiya. Doctor, do you have anything else you want to tell me? Yeah, we snatched it from a court. Listen, don't worry about where we got the key. Okay? That's not important. All that matters is we have it. There is one other thing, in fact. What's up, Siege? Clovicia, about my background, I'd like to have a chat with you. And that's where it stops? No. Damn! Holy. They got me, man. Chat, when they got them reading sections, they say you gonna read for real, for real. we gonna have you here. The flowers, Doctor. Look at these flowers. They're growing. It's amazing, a place like this in the middle of Londinium in a Sarkaz-occupied city. For the Sarkaz, not letting the nobles go is a net plus. But it can't be said for the same for those around Miss Allerdale. You're both quite right, Doctor and Miss Amiya. Despite it being slightly neglected these past years, the Duke of Cumberland's Manor is still Londinium's most iconic building. I have not much recollection of my home out in the Duchy. My childhood memories mostly tie back to here. No one would ever truly leave this place to rot, would they? Miss Allerdale! The fact that she went to lay everything bare to Miss Clovicia, while it turns out your crew were already wise to Her Highness's identity. I didn't expect that, I'll confess. Listen, siege is very vital to us. Well, that reply of yours surprises me even more. Rhodes Island knew who their highness was, yet have been willing to treat her as Vina, leader of the Glass Glow gang. Yes. Give Clovicia and Vina some more time. The corps have their disagreements when it comes to nobles, and Her Highness is going to have a lot to say. I'm sure you have you have questions for me, too, mysterious little bunny. I'd like to jibber jabber a little with oh my god. Can I read? Enigmatic. Jesus. Rhodes Island myself. Some words be hitting me, Chad, I swear. Before it's time to mingle with the merchants. Miss Allerdale, is this residence truly secure? Rational question. The Sarkaz naturally have their motive for not flushing out the nobles in Central. Londinium's a massive city, and there's too much for them to mind. But we've paid a tremendous price to sit in the middle of a war unscathed, Miss Amiya. Dignity, or what you have, is the least valuable part of it. Given the chance, I'll explain to Rhodes Island in detail, but the Sarkaz informants surveying the manor are under our control, and for now, I ask you trust me. They haven't realized we've infiltrated them. They're wrong to believe Londinium city nobles lost their every weapon after being isolated. Their mistake. You still have some way to counter Sarkaz surveillance? Provisionally. No. If Her Highness has declined to be forthright with the corpse, then it's not my place to be covering up either. For the sake of a smooth partnership, I could explicitly guarantee to you all that even now the Cumberland residence has people who could establish extracity contact. Okay, but the Sarkaz aren't fools. They're well versed in war. Indeed, but like I told you, Londinium's a massive city, and they don't have enough people. They're all on their own, and that serves us opportunities. Correct. Seems I haven't satisfied you much with my response. No, Miss Allerdale, I worry your burden's too heavy. What? If there was really some way for Victoria to keep control of Londinium as it is now, no, I believe they can. But if they truly can, if they ultimately can, then what is it that they've been doing in practice all these years that they've been having you do? Allerdale's face clearly twists for an instant. That flash of emotion is immeasurably magnified in Amiya's eyes. It's no simple resentment, not weariness nor panic. It's grief. A grief so familiar it hurts. I apologize, Miss Allerdale. I know I've offended you. Clovicia was right. We don't need to pry into each other. It could very well strain our progress instead with this complex state of affairs. Yeah, you start doing deep dives into what people have been going through. It makes for some oof conversations, that's for sure. But if possible, please don't stifle yourself. We've seen the consequences of that time and time again. Miss Allerdale, I'm being too heavy-handed, aren't I? No, Rhodes Island just keeps on astonishing me. It seems I was judging you by your cover. I never did imagine you'd be the sort of leader. You must be at least a decade younger than me, but the look in your eyes is a very real thing. Not to mention, well, you've seen right through me. Considering you even cracked the key when... Okay, I read down there. Cracked the secret of the shard ahead of Clovicia and I. And brought the Red Dragon's key with you. There we go. Honestly, if Her Highness hadn't vouched for you, I might have just been even warier of Rhodes Island and the Sarkaz. It's true, Londinium. No, the Sarkaz to us have more significance still. That's why we're here. Well then, you're here. What are you fighting for? Her Highness gave me a simple synopsis of Rhodes Island. You seem to be all sorts of bound up with the Sarkaz, but according to what I've heard, Rhodes Island has and always has worked for the sake of the infected. We do. Then the two of you must have plenty more going on in your heads right now, leader and commander of Rhodes Island. As you say, there's a great deal of people and affairs in Londinium that we have inseparable ties to. I'm only speaking personally, and for the doctor too, when I say that the truth and the past may be enough impetus on their own at this point for us to act. But we've already been through so much, it's long stopped us from frivolously, there we go, viewing these struggles and calamities or placing our individual feelings above the greater problem. That's why we're here to curb a war that would devastate the land and to dissipate the ground zero of Victoria's woes, to prevent the extinction of a race, to find the lifeline that by all rights we have the methods to seek, to help the infected, the workers, and even the sarkas that have been desolated. We are here for the people. We're here to help. We're here to help people. See, I told you, Miss Allerdale. Every single person with life. Every single person with the right to live. Do not ask about the key. Yeah, just don't ask about the key. Anyways, only in the end that the majority can accept do the truths of the past have any significance. Amiya finishes her speech with resolution. And Allerdale's clear look of surprise, Amiya can't help but seek her heart. We good? She spoke in her most genuine, sincere mind. Of that, there is no doubt. The operators that work alongside her must surely be filled with the same staunch conviction. Dr. Cow stands even more alone, carrying the weight of ideals. So this ideal's origin, this strong flame of conviction that drives Rhodes Island to move in such colossal risk, to rush headlong into this political maelstrom, who lit it? Teresa. And what if this answer of hers remains incapable of solving these pressing issues? Damn, bro, they had me reading. Whew. Sheesh. Yeah, you better give me an OP after that. Sheesh. Have me reading, dude. Holy freaking crap. Damn. Alright, chat, we'll probably stop there for the day. I could already feel it in my throat. My throat like, damn, bro, I ain't used to reading. It's been a while since we've had to do a lot of reading. So, that'll be good. We'll do another chapter 11 stream this week though, guys. Okay? I'll either do it, like I said, in the morning for me, or I'll do it at nighttime for me. Which should be good for you guys either way. So yeah, thank you guys for watching though. I really appreciate it. If you are new, once again, hit that subscribe button and such. You said check chapter 9? Yeah, because you said there was a new stage, right? What, is it this? Has this hell stage always been there, or is it something else? Is it this? Did I never do this? Oh. What the hell? Oh, I'll have to do that later. Okay. Interesting. Is there a reason that they added that? Is there like story in it or something? It's just with new material. It's just new material. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so I'll be sure to do that then. I got you. But I'm really liking chapter 11 so far. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I was enjoying the tier 3 salt, wonderful, because we need more freaking salt, right? I was enjoying the backstory for Feist and everything and what was going on with him, and then you saw his granny and working with the Sarkas and such, and then we had a peek into what was going on with Teresis and Teresa, and then finally, oh yeah, and we had the backstory on Allerdale, right? Which, playable, please make her playable, because that's a peak design. Whew, that design is peak. I just hope she doesn't die over here. And then learning about the Steam Knights and stuff is really cool. So far so good for chapter 11. I'm having fun with it. And the stages we're playing on hard, and them stages they're a little spooky, dude. They're a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. What's up, W? How you doing? How do you do? But yeah, we doing good. So yeah, I'll see y'all soon once again with another Arknights chapter 11 story stream, and we'll try to burn through some more, because we made it to what, stage 5? Yeah, we made it to stage 5 today. If I at the very least could get another 5 stages done next time, that would be nice. but we'll see what happens. We shall see, we shall see. But yeah, Discord server, I'll put the link to that in chat. If you'd like to become a member, it does help out a bunch, as you get some emotes and stuff. If you'd like to donate to the stream, greatly appreciated. I'll put all those links there. Or if you want to follow me on social media, you could do that too. So all the links will be in chat right now. And yeah, Texas Alter soon. Soon enough, boys, soon enough. But yeah, by the time it's next week, we should have this chapter done. We will get it done absolutely by then. So, good pace so far, though. Good pace, good pace. So I'll see y'all soon once again, so appreciate y'all. Love y'all, stay safe, and as I always do say, don't do crack. Let's hit that outro, and I'll see y'all later, my dudes.